Why don't you do recap?
You switch every week and
Last
deciding
time.
between doing it yourself and doing a default, right?
Yeah, this week I can't remember what happened last time, so I need someone else to do it.
Well, last time on the Oblivion Vaults, Abomination Vaults, I kept
Oblivion
forget.
Vaults?
Oblivion Vaults.
Oblivion
Yeah.
Vaults, let's go.
Is this a crossover
Yeah.
episode?
Yeah, we're suddenly in Cyrodiil. But last time we ran from the lighthouse to the graveyard that had been shot by the lighthouse with a green laser. We noticed that a bunch of undead had spawned or have risen. Most of them killed themselves off a cliff, as I probably would do as an undead. It feels like a shitty life. We killed the remaining undead. Then an Underdark creature spawned.
But you played undead in another campaign. He hasn't killed himself.
She's a bit special.
Yeah, you did that.
So Underdark thing spawned. We killed that. It was pretty spooky. We went down, explained what happened to the guards and whatnot. Then we went to the lady who got the job from. We talked to her about what happened. The mayor. We talked to the mayor the day after. He told us to make it stop, please. And we were told.
He didn't say please, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, make it stop. Here's some gold.
He offered money. Isn't that even better than saying please?
Yeah, that's a magic word.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we went back to the lighthouse after accepting the offer. We looked around for a bit. We decided to, instead of going through the...
Yeah, I told you about the secret door. Maybe you didn't find.
Yeah, the main staircase. We went down a secret door that we forgot.
He found during your look around when you were double checking.
Yeah, sure. We went down that. We went down another secret door.
Yeah, but this one was much easier to find. But you could slide off the secret door, so you know.
Yeah. Then we went through a normal non-hidden door, fought a bunch of Underdark creature or under whatever they're called.
Darklands.
Darkland creatures.
We don't get sued over here.
Yeah. Some Darkland creatures. We killed them. The last one almost escaped through to another room, but we took care of him, and then we went back to where we came in and are currently in the process of wanting to not be almost dead.
Did you say that this door is secret door, but like this is the easier side of the secret door, so like it's meant to be...
Sure, when you're on the other side and you came back in, it's certainly easier to see from this side, yeah.
Okay.
Like, the main reason, like, for that, because, like, I mean, yeah, it pivots, like, towards you, so, like, the mechanism is, like, more easy to see from, like, this side.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, that means that this is... Okay. Well...
Yeah, and you've just come here after the fight, you haven't really done anything or anything, it's just...
that secret door...
Wait, why
we
can't
came
I
down here to a secret door, right?
Yep.
And that door is more secret from the other side.
Yep.
Or more hidden. So, probably pointing out the door there. So maybe that door, whatever is behind it, is meant to be hidden by those two secret doors.
Sounds plausible, yes.
So after we done healing, maybe we check that out first and find the cool treasure.
I don't know about all these doors, but that sounds good to me.
Well, let's see if we can get Groa almost not dead.
That would be a good stuff.
But we have to wait an hour, right? Before we can try again.
Any medicine, yes.
You didn't do any medicine.
Oh, cool.
It was it's battlefield medicine you did when you were, like, fighting. So it is important to know Groa is immune to battlefield medicine, that's the point.
Yeah. Well, Groa, can you put on the...
I thought I did.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Yeah, there we go.
Trust the DM when he gives you...
Wait, you think you did it, Jacko, after? I
can't
maybe you're right,
remember.
actually. Maybe...
Definitely failed the battlefield medicine in the combat, but I'm not sure if something happened after that.
Like, there is...
I see one, maybe...
in combat? Is there medicine in combat?
Let me check.
What's my private roll after the scavenger critical
I only
fail?
see one in total.
Yeah, that must be the combo one.
Maybe you did you definitely do a battlefield medicine? You definitely remember doing that? Did you have it on your 8 already, the effect?
No, I put it on.
No,
I remember putting it on last time, but I remember what in-game day it was. I definitely like had to look it up and put it in my Mac.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
You know
I
what?
did also put it on last time.
I seem
It
to
would have been the day before, like in-game.
Yeah, it might be. I think it was the day before in game when we did.
Now I
whatever.
know why Chris is like a notepad file when he was playing the healer.
Whatever. Okay, let's say then. Well, I mean, you did do it at the end of combat.
Heals.
But
Okay,
you-
I got it ready
It
now.
makes sense that that would be a battlefield munition or anything because no one's bleeding.
Wait, why does it make sense to be better? It would make sense as a normal treat wounds if it's after the combat.
Because that doesn't use the battlefield munition cooldown.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it makes more
Yeah.
sense for it to be treat wounds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Then let's go with you. Yeah, you've just done 10 minutes of treat wounds, or you did 10. You were out there for 10 minutes. You think you guys did that?
I mean, we did here.
I'm
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, we
did it
definitely
here.
did it here
Yeah,
first.
If we did it,
You
we
done
did it.
fucking nothing here. I remember being
Okay.
like, you came in and did not, and I can
Then
notice
it
because
must have been-
I also see the perception checks you did at the door and stuff after the check for the healing check. So you did the healing check down here. I don't know what it was for, but you moved up here, did the perception check.
We
and
definitely
now you're
did
here.
3 wounds down.
Yeah, we
there.
definitely.
Then
We might
it was
have,
Battlefield-
we might
Then it
have.
was end of combat, but Jacko thinks maybe there's combat coming up, so I do battlefield medicine. Like that must be
Okay.
what it was.
Could be.
That must be it then.
It 100% was.
Okay, let's just assume that's
Like
that's the
100%.
case. Okay,
Not
so no
assuming.
battlefield medicine.
I can see this fucking. if it happened.
Well, yeah, no, it definitely happened before then, but like I'm assuming I did battlefield medicine because I'm smart.
We could have also checked the warden this time or something. But
Well,
You
let's
know.
treat wounds. Let's go.
Let's. Jano, okay, restart. Okay, hello, welcome to session 5.
I don't want to edit this shit. Come on, I'm not gonna
What?
edit that.
Okay, edit, cut that out. Cut that part out.
Nah,
okay.
fuck that shit.
Okay, so we start now after you have done battlefield medicine.
Well,
Go on.
as we're talking about healing, I will say, I'll stand up and be like, well, if you're gonna do some resting, please follow me to the upstairs. I would like a last view of the sun, while it's still possible. And I just head up the stairs.
Last view of the sun.
The last view of the sun. How long do
It
you
is
think
currently 9 a.m., but okay.
We never
I'm-
know how long we're going to be downstairs.
I'm a dramatic sort at heart, I know this.
Okay, you want to go upstairs? Okay, I mean,
The
I'm
last
fucking.
view of
You
the
really
sun.
want me to put you on the upstairs map? You really want me to?
Not
fucking-
necessarily, no.
Okay, good. Okay, you go upstairs. So yeah, it's quiet upstairs. You find yourself in the. I guess I can do it, but you already got tokens on here. Whatever. There you go. If you really want to be up there.
Thank you for obliging.
Such a kind GM.
Yeah, right.
There you
He
go.
really goes the extra mile.
And I gotta change the weather to actually show it's sunny out. Oh my god.
Oh, it's Holy Day.
There you go. There it's sunny.
It's Holy Day?
It's Holy Day.
Holiday.
Holidays? That's
But yeah. Okay. So Mina now leads you all upstairs, and I gotta change the music from downstairs track to upstairs track. Oh my.
Oh, the DM has such a hard time.
Just stop that.
Alright. Yeah, let's see some moves.
Okay, you needed a different audio track, really. You gotta go to different zones to get the good audio for the heal checks.
where is the scalpel?
You know, as you're looking for a scalpel, I'm like, you know, maybe the reason this is not going very well is that we always reach for the scalpel, no matter the wound.
It takes a scalpel.
But the scalpel in this
Alright,
case
I'll
seems
give
to
it
be
a
helping.
try.
It's
Very
success
expensive
on
to
the
take a
eight.
scalpel. She
It's a very good.
We'll see.
stuff.
Let's see the healing check before we decide if
Yeah.
the scalpel is the right choice.
Oh,
Oh, so with a +1, that's actually a crit success.
Yeah, it actually. Wait.
Yeah.
Assuming you were doing,
Yeah, I was just doing normal DC.
but you're also treating poison, which is an interesting choice.
Oh. You can clearly say that Groa is not poisoned.
Okay, no. Okay, you do the treat wounds. I assume you do
so-
the DC 15. It's like merciful.
Yeah, it's.
You didn't say.
Oh, I probably rolled for some reason.
I can reveal it to everyone.
Yeah.
16, and then we can do it for an hour to get the.
And not
32?
16.
Oh,
Whoa,
God,
no.
What is 11 plus 16?
27.
Thank you.
It's all going
Okay, yeah.
wrong.
Yeah,
And
Wait,
we're
okay,
gonna do it
also-
for an hour, right? To get another 16.
Sure,
How
yeah,
much
it's
are you
fine.
Ian allows it.
What is 36 minus 27?
9.
9. Okay,
That's what
then
I'm
yeah, it's
missing.
worth for 1 hour.
Yeah.
It's like I'm at school again. I love it.
About a third.
Yeah, 9 out of 37 down.
It's actually a quarter. A third or quarter, yeah. So 30 of the 20, third of the 27. Anyway,
Yes.
we probably skip 1 hour. I guess we can. No, I guess I'm assisting for the whole hour then. Or do I assist?
I don't think you need to do this as like the whole thing. No, I think it's fine to say this to help with the initial. It seems silly to take you.
Okay.
Maybe
Do we have anything to identify?
Let me check.
If you can identify an unusual liquid, then sure.
What check is it?
Depends on.
And we don't. Nothing bad happens if I fail.
You
I think it's
believe
one
it's something
thing, right?
else.
Yeah.
Excellent. We are going to trust Clover totally on this.
Yeah, on a
right?
crit
No.
fail, you believe it's something else.
But you obviously don't know.
Yeah. I'm a skeptic, though.
I mean, really not good with. I mean, I could try. I can be. And maybe I'll come up with I can't figure it out.
If you haven't really done this stuff before, then I would suggest you not do it.
I think you also need to be trained,
Okay.
actually. I mean,
Okay,
That is also very possible.
But surely you're trained in crafting, right, Garza? Well, be like,
it's
surely.
Yeah, I am. But I've already done
Lower.
it.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Oh no, you don't need to be trained. You just need to have alchemist tools. So you would also need to give Glover permission to like mess around with your Bunsen burners if you want Glover to attempt it.
That's not happening.
He has a full alchemy lab in his
Have you
bench.
remembered to apply observe halfling when that was run if there was ever been run? I don't remember.
Sure, I always do it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Cool. Well, I'm not used to waiting for an hour like this. I'm gonna go climb on the roof. See you guys.
I'm gonna like while I'm stitching and grow up. I'm like, well, I was going for some small talk, but suppose we'll have to make do. I gotta look at the
I mean,
other
I can
two.
talk. I can just shout from.
Oh,
Actually, I can
okay.
stand here. You can go roof from here. Right? There's a hole here.
Yeah. I mean, you can give me some climbing checks. Maybe you fall and hurt yourself, and maybe bad.
No, she just got fall, so she can try.
Okay. Yeah, you can see how many times you fall over.
Yeah, we can see how well it's going, but like she's gonna succeed eventually.
Eventually.
Just playing in a rubble at this point.
Oh
no!
You've learned how to do the pull up.
Yeah.
Clover disappears into the ceiling like a cat, you know.
Just jumps up.
So, what kind of small talk did you want to do?
Well, I was going to ask how your day was, but we've all been here. First impressions of the deep down below, the Darklands. What do you think?
Well, we haven't really entered Darklands yet. We're just in a basement that seems connected to it.
Yes, kind of mundane at this point, but weird little ugly creatures. I'm sure those are abound everywhere. Morlocks.
Most traveled one of us, if you've seen them everywhere.
I've heard of them. I never deemed to dwell down below. Not much of an audience to be found there. Not one willing to listen, at least.
Oh, we'll listen to your songs.
Thank you. However, I suppose if we are delving deeper, I must change my mood. Yeah, as I'm finishing up the medicine, I'll pull out a mirror and I'll put it in your hand, Groa, and I'll be like, please hold this, just like this. Yes, perfect. Now stand still.
Okay.
And I'll be like, I'll like have my face in front of it, and I'll put some like with some ink or something, or some eyeliner underneath my eyes, and I gotta like do my hair up so that's in front of one eye, so you really get the emo look down. It's perfect.
I've been doing this without buying a disguise kit, cheapskate.
Yeah, and is there anything notable on the roof? Like a Scroller gets just you see anything like notable? That's like.
It looks pretty much like it looked from like the entire map, like, you know, just nothing really up there that is anything to be looked like. I mean, the lighthouse is like this huge like thing next to you, so obviously you could try to climb if you wanted, but like the rest of it just seemed like the ruins of like a destroyed building, like with the same dimensions and everything as you previously
Alright.
walked around.
Clover then just kind
I'm
of
gonna-
looks around and.
Wait, I'm gonna ask us every question. Does you see any evidence of a river drake anywhere?
Don't worry, Jacko. If there's a river drake, I'm rolling a stealth check for the river drake. Okay, it's
God
nothing to
damn
do
it.
with her.
So
Nothing to do with
paranoid.
her. Nothing to do with her.
Alright.
She eventually jumps down. It's like, whoa, what happened to Nintendo?
Oh, you're gonna
Yes,
flip
you
the
know
air.
that,
Oh yes, where the lands the sun doesn't touch, my soul must do the same.
though. Emo one, huh? The emo now.
Did you just get dumped, Mindanel? We're so sorry.
Either that or you lost a bet.
Oh.
Did you just get dumb?
Poor Mindanao. What happened? What happened?
Oof. Well, you'll see the raw emotion in my music will provide.
Oh, okay, I ran out of music. That's it. Okay.
So you fucking goes downstairs at this point.
All right. Yeah. You head back down. Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
you can add the extra 16 HP, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's you do this
Matt.
hour. It's a very long makeup you're doing. I like saying that really the best of healing was only like 5 minutes and 45 minutes with the makeup, and somehow Grover got healed. You know.
Exactly.
All right. Activate the second one.
So you can
Yeah,
we're all uninjured. Perfect.
Mhm.
Wait,
Let's
where's
go.
my friend?
Valve!
So,
Melby.
Oh, fine. So
That door? I don't remember.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Melby.
yeah, I mean, go on.
that's a different audio. The one you
Yeah,
had
that's a
up on.
different one, yes.
I
Also-
look where everybody's pointing. Is that the door on the left?
Yes.
Everyone, Glover. Yeah.
If you got wrong, but the arrow Clover. Clover only has a gun pointed towards that place. Actually, doesn't have a gun out. She's very much pointing towards that place with her face.
She's, I mean, kind of look like she cocked a gun at her, but
If you want to cast something, do it now.
Okay, so here we see a long wooden table sitting in the centered room, surrounded by several wooden chairs. Only the chair in the north seems particularly comfortable, although its cracked leather padding is mostly decayed. But yeah, apart from that, it seems like a pretty simple room.
I do a little magic of detecting other magic.
Most Clover is searching.
Yeah, I mean, Mindanao is also doing that as he walks around. You're seeing, the strums every so often. But you and Mindanao both don't notice any signs of
Oh shit!
oh god.
any signs of magic.
Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, you touch the chair?
Clover doesn't
Very
touch
good.
her yet, at least.
You're very close to the
I was just
Very
gonna
low
go
defense.
around it, to be honest, but
Yeah, I'm going out.
Okay, yeah, just checking. Yeah, you walk around it. Yeah.
So, there's
Just checking if
nothing
there's stuff here.
That chair. There's no. Okay, what if the chair doesn't look like super fancy? I think like
It looks like the picture, like a nice chair. Like
Nice
it
chair.
probably was nicer back there, maybe, but not like it's not a throne or anything. It's just a nice, comfy chair.
Oh, definitely broke, I think, at some point. So she finds nothing here, so she's gonna like. Well, can you poke it at the chair from here? Or would I be next to
Can you
it's
poke
like,
the chair from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like with your hand or with a gun or like a stick or what do you poke?
Yeah, she takes her gun and like pokes it with a pipe, like a pipe.
Yeah. Like,
Why are you
reacts-
poking a chair?
It reacts like a chair. I don't know what to say.
I mean, it would be trapped.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. At least not.
I suppose it's
trap
good to
not a
check.
trap that is set off by poking, at least.
Yeah.
If for whatever reason we
You
can't
shouldn't have
pass
said anything,
upstairs,
Ian.
Closer examination of the chair.
I mean, certainly at some point you think it would have been quite nice, like the padding may have been like embroidered or something like that. But yeah, like I said, not a throne or anything, just like clearly a higher station than the other seats around the table. Yeah, mostly decayed. I mean, that's why it doesn't look so good at anything else. But you don't see anything super untoward, nothing that you weren't expecting to see.
Then Glorious goes here and
Yep.
swaps her thing.
Everyone ready to press on?
Starting to open doors.
Yes.
This looks familiar.
My camera moved when I walked in there. What does that mean?
Oh, really? I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
New camera
So
moves.
you see at this side, you actually see here, similar to before with the secret door, you see another secret door on the other end that is noticeable basically just because you are coming at it, you imagine from this side. It still is like more hidden than a normal door, but it's still automatically spotted as you look. And I can you, how do I, oh no, maybe I need to go to this level and edit it so you can't see it right now, right?
Nope.
Can't.
Now you can, right?
There we go.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, and this leads back into that empty room you were in before. Although now, one thing to notice as you look around, you see there are no bodies of the creatures as you left them. Instead, there's kind of like blood stains, like on the ground.
Okay.
There's no like drag marks or anything?
There is, but well, I mean, you could look for some and you give me a survival check. But of course, like there was a fight here where they were bleeding and running around, right? Like people were running around the dressing room, so it's not super easy to see. So if you want to like try to see if you can see where something would have gone to, you can.
I have a
Yeah,
-1
I have a
survival.
good survival actually.
I have
Ooh,
+3 on this. That's public or private? Private.
Private for like tracking or whatever. Yeah. Okay, Grower, you think they like basically lead in the direction you were chasing the one that was trying to run away, like down to the south and then west.
Okay.
Or, yeah, that direction.
Oh, just say I think they want
Well,
to.
there is the one door over here that has the weird noise coming from, but I guess we can go there too.
well, we know there are things over here if we are
Yeah.
trusting Grower's tracking abilities. So I
Yes.
feel like we should deal with them so they don't come.
Have my
Yes, sure, we
tracking
know that
ever let
those-
you down before?
You ever done it before?
I'm pretty sure
Nope.
she hasn't done it.
Why do I assume I will be bad at it though?
I mean,
It's a
I
fair
didn't.
point.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so you
Do we check the side doors first so we don't
Sure.
get ambushed from behind?
seems like yeah.
I
it's just a
draw
small.
disappear into the wall.
No, go walked into the room on there.
Okay,
It looks like maybe some sort of like ruined bedroom. Like you think like for instance this is like a simple bed frame is like the thing lying on the ground that you could see.
Search through those later when we try and deal with imminent threats.
Well, the little one was trying to run over to that door opposite us,
Yeah,
so there's probably
exactly.
some.
Yeah, so I'm thinking there's threats right there, so let's just like check these quickly that there's no one inside. So they don't jump on you inside.
Yeah, seem would be like more the same, just like some sort of dorm area.
Looks lovely.
Oh wait, I need to change it from. Oh, I quick with that pause button, no moving around, and then I gotta change. Obviously,
Those
to a
are some
different.
League player reactions.
Oh, I don't know if that's an insult.
That's a prediction flash right there.
Yeah, and so you walk through and you see like a small desk with like a ruined chair at the center, along with like actually some empty picture frames you can see on the walls. You can kind of see them sticking out a little bit maybe. But the thing you probably take most of like notice of is two of these more. You identified them, yeah, you did, right? Yeah. It's like didn't want to say name, but like you identified them, or you would have seen a name in chat anyway. So two of these creatures kind of like standing, almost like one in front of each of the doors.
One of them always lies, the other tells the truth.
Exactly.
Hate that game.
Such an easy puzzle though when you know it.
Someone has it rolled on the initiative. Bro, you need to.
It's gonna be me, sorry.
Smeagol's.
PCs.
They do look like
Ooh,
smart
okay.
people.
Right?
They do.
But
Look
even more fucked up.
I forget. So Jack, did you succeed on the recall knowledge? I can't remember. I think you did, right?
Yeah, I did.
You
Yeah.
probably know about
They were like from the Darklands and originally from humans or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they like technology.
So I will rule their stuff public, and I'll even buff you guys by giving them something which I forgot to give them with last time. So as you open the door, they look like they were in some way ready for you. Like, let me just actually some music at the same time. They, they react quickly as if they were watching things, hearing. They also, though, however, seem to kind of immediately, like when they see the bright light from the flaming, not flaming, but the glowing. What was it? Your shield or the warhammer? The shield?
The shield, I believe. Yeah.
My shield has light on it.
Yeah, exactly. The light from like kind of glowing. They kind of cry out a bit and like cover their eyes with the side of the hand. What music can we do? First to the front. Let's do this one.
If only the bottled sunlight actually did.
Okay.
It's only to undead that's weak to light, so that does anything.
It sounds really fucking
even though
cool,
they go
though.
first, they seem basically to be completely almost blinded by it, and just can barely look in your direction as they but they still, however, are like, whatever, that's not going to stop me. And they still run over with club in hand already. No, they can just run over the difficult terrain. It's fine. And then. Oh wait, actually, this is cool. I don't know. Yeah. So then, trying to basically avert its gaze from you, though, still, it tries to. Actually, it tries to trip you. Yeah. People can do that,
that's
right?
That's what they forgot to do. That's why they did really bad work.
But this time they're gonna trip you up, grower.
Okay.
Maybe.
You're sturdy.
They
you're
are,
stocky.
however, trying to target you with something, so they do have to do a flat check as they're averting their eyes and don't want to look at the shield.
Is it the icon? What is?
Yeah,
exactly. They're blinded.
Yeah.
So let me roll D20 for the flat check. Oh, so they failed a flat check, so they aren't able to they try to grab hold of your feet, but they're trying too hard to avoid your shield light, so they're unable to. That still counts towards the moderate attack penalty, I believe. So then, whatever, they'd try again. Maybe they would get it with the second one. Okay, they don't. Yeah, you're just unable to grab hold of you. It's very hard to avert your eyes and do something at the same time.
Light open.
However, it does. What's it called? It seems like at the end, kind of trying to blink hard and it's able to to kind of notice you, but it's still certainly not enjoying it. As I'm giving out a dazzle condition.
Dazzled.
Still, yeah,
Looks
still
like...
does not like the bright light on its face.
Okay.
Kind of looks like it has two flashlights for eyes. So.
Exactly right, hypersensitive. The other one moves in to join their friend. You remember they have these weird sort of ability where they can stand in one space. It does the same, tries to trip you up. This one, however, I'm sure they won't fail. They're also got the problem. Okay, so they do manage to kind of grab hold of your leg, but let's see if they have enough athletics ability to pull you over.
What's it against?
Your reflex DC.
Oof,
they don't have the +3 because that's to climb, so it's a 27.
17.
Okay, so 27 is a crit success actually. So they critically knock you down.
Oh,
yeah, I need to check what trip does on a critical effect again.
D6 extra damage.
I believe you get knocked down and you take D6 bludgeoning damage. So let me roll that, and you can give yourself a prone condition.
Yep.
You take 1 bludgeoning. You just hit your back a little bit as you fall.
Remind me, does that my cover being knocked down remove the cover it gives me?
And 1 damage.
What's that?
Because Scraw would be giving me cover for my spell. Does Scraw being knocked down remove the cover?
Yeah, I don't think you can take cover behind a prone creature. I don't think it makes sense. Technically, I think by the rule it does, but maybe it does. There's something in the space still. But this is where cover is up to the GM to decide, where relative to each other. I think maybe if you were further away from them, maybe, but this is almost like you're trying to shoot over a wall, right? There's no cover it's providing. I would say if they're trying to do an attack roll, I think it would still give it cover. So maybe it's you're also a halfling, right? 3 feet.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure.
3 feet.
Yeah, 3 feet tall and it's a dwarf on the back. Yeah, sure, you can still have the cover. That's fine. So you took the 1, and then okay. So while you're on the ground,
you just
they try
use
to
Grow as you put your gun on her as a what do you call those things?
That makes sense.
Tripod, yeah, exactly.
Tripod. Okay, and then it tries to Actually, it tries to bite you, but that's agile. They try to bite you with their jaws. Still with the -4, and of course still doing the flat check, doing being blinded. Yeah. Oh, but this one is a fight. This one's fighting the light hard. Ooh, and it's a hit thanks to the flanking, or not flanking, thanks to the prone condition. Yeah. So let's see the damage. Yeah, so, okay, but the bad damage rolls, nat 1 and a nat 1 are the D4 and the D6. So the dice release.
Can block that, shield block that, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. You could also block some of this with your shield if you wish. Wait, you do wish or you don't wish? Sorry,
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, okay.
Like 1 damage each if you do?
Yeah, let's block it. I'll add
sure.
5, and I want to either push it or knock it prone, up to you.
Is it not push it or gets flat-footed? Is that not how it works? Is it prone?
Let me see.
I can't remember.
I think it was flat-footed. Yeah, flat-footed.
Okay, yeah, sure. It doesn't want to get away from you. It's like it thinks it's fucking you up. It all takes the flat-footed condition.
Oh, that was a mistake.
And the shield.
Yeah, you take some damage.
Clover gets like the anime look on her.
It's like flat-footed, you say. You fool.
I mean, it doesn't mean that Clover anyways take a flat-footed to her because she's still hiding behind. Like,
assuming you succeeded on your stealth check, sure.
Assuming, of course, yeah.
And it is your turn, Clover.
Clover delays until after Minder.
Okay. Minder now.
Okay, so Minder now twists the knob on the loot to get his flashlight out, but now pointed at his own feet as if he's in his own spotlight. Closes his eyes, really gets in the emo mood, you know.
Okay,
he sings, sunshine, where we're going. It's fucking dark here every day. Ain't no sunshine where we're going, so I've gotta sing a song anytime shit goes astray.
That's what a long turn you have. I'm a hero point, I guess. I'll give you your 1 for the session.
Thank you. I'm trying to do 1 per combat.
Yeah. 1 per combat. Jesus, there's a lot of combats in this module.
So far it's been alright. So like 3 combats a session or something.
More songs have been written in combats here, so you're still on the good side. Cool.
And then I open like one eye to like look at the Murlocs to target them with the electric arc.
Yeah. They're definitely close enough to each other. It's pretty easy in the dark. Cool, they both get a reflex save.
Oh yes,
one guy's flat-footed against this. So
okay, they don't get the +2. I don't know why they're getting everything here. So one of them flat-footed does not affect reflex.
So
then 19 is actually a 17, so that's a fail.
Yeah, so 1 success, 1 fail.
Alright, for 8.
Okay, so the one on the top is the one that's failed, so that one takes the whole 8 damage, pretty damn solid, and the one at the bottom takes the 4. Yeah, they both get zapped by this electricity and look pretty pissed off about it.
Very nice.
You wanted to re-enter here?
Yeah, already does.
Okay, so just point right.
Then so the one at the bottom is flat-footed.
Yes.
Okay. Clover is gonna target that one.
Makes sense.
Try to get the
There's so many combat music loops.
Yeah.
But I know they're like ambient and stuff.
The flat-footed!
And they inspire courage both because she rolls so low. She didn't both of them to actually hit that.
Wait, sorry, what happened? Okay, that is a hit, yes. Oh,
Yeah,
thanks to the inspire coach and the flat-footed. Oh my god, what
Good delay.
Yeah, let's see the damage.
Oh, that's a good damage, I think.
It's good damage, for sure. Yeah, the one at the bottom, you solid shot, 11 damage.
And then she goes for the good old reload.
Stealth reload.
And tries again.
Yes, that's another hit.
Ooh,
wow, max damage roll. Big stuff. You're so jealous. Yeah, you 2 very accurate shots to this thing. I mean, the body is clearly tough and sinewy. Like, the bullets, not having as much impact as you would have expected from such a, meager-looking creature. But it still does good work.
Bro, stay down. This tripod thing is working.
The gun barrel's getting a little hot.
I don't know about that. I don't like being on the ground. Let's get up.
Yeah, you just get to your feet.
Make sure I target the right one.
Yeah, everyone wanted to hit that flat-footed one. Poor guy.
And strike.
Oh, baby.
Ooh, that's a
Whoa,
critical
that's a
hit.
crit. And a flat-footed making it a crit and the inspire courage again, huh? Insane.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this one, you know, was so aggressive. Like, didn't want to get pushed back. Basically, just let itself get completely knocked off balance, and you all punished that very, very well. And yeah,
Is
it
it dead?
dies. Bleh.
I was gonna say I should be like 1 more damage on it because from the duo, but
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
they
Don't worry
do.
about it.
That's without striking as well. Crazy.
you know, I'm just gonna raise my shield.
Cool. I'm gonna raise your shit. Okay, Gazu.
Gazu is going to shoot this thing with a sling.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
that's even
There is some cover, how I'm afraid, from Globo providing +1 cover,
Yeah.
so it is not a crit actually.
Oh, 27 is the.
Come on.
Yeah, that is exact number. Yeah.
That's sad. Yeah. I only do 3 damage.
Wait.
Um,
Oh yeah, you do 3 damage. Okay, my
Wait,
bad.
what
I
does
just
Vel-
reload. So to speak.
Then I reload, and then I start juggling one of my acid flasks.
You reload and you start to juggle. Beautiful. That's really weird. Wait, you did 3 damage, right? For some reason I don't see it in the combat, the chat log. I think I had refreshed like the same time. What was that? So 3 damage?
Yeah.
Only a d6 plus 1 with the sling.
Oh no, I see it. Sorry, I just saw Grower's Warhammer after it. That's really weird. What the hell? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So and then you start juggling. Yes. Yeah. On its turn, you know, now it can see you properly, Grower. It's
Still dazzled though.
still dazzled. So yeah, that's true. Not seeing properly. Still having a bit of a tough time. You right?
What does Dazzle do?
Means they have to do a DC 5 flat check every time they want to hit you instead of
Okay.
the 11 for
Yeah.
what's it called? You're basically concealed to it.
And me, Timo, and Ian really knows how good the concealment can be.
Oh yeah, that's true. So many things. They. What do they do? No, they still want to get you to the ground, so they try to trip you again. They had some success on the first time. They think you're an easy target for these trips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, however, this time, not so easy a target. They critically fail and themselves are full prone. And that feels
Nice.
pretty bad. And then they try to stand up, provoking from you if you wish to take it.
You wish.
So it just like tries to trip you, and then like, you know, almost like in the effort of trying to like put you off guard, they just, you know, lose their balance themselves and then like fall to the ground, and then like they quickly like nobody saw this, get to your feet. Then let's see if but unfortunately getting to their feet
Jesus
doesn't go quite as well as they assumed. The 22.
The
Okay.
the UFC crowd goes wild.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah, and then it's actually like, well, fuck this, and runs over here to the door. But of course, you can't open the door because of action.
Do they manage to get up if I crit them?
Ooh.
Is it-
yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
is
you
it?
have a chance of
No, this
deciding
is the thing, because this is something very specific to critting somebody when they're prone. Is it like the attack goes off when you stand up?
Okay.
It doesn't go off when you're on the ground.
Yeah, it's not like a spell. Yeah, sure.
Exactly, yeah. The other movements actually, this is like a really small technical thing, where if you move out of a square, then it happens at the beginning. But if you're moving inside square, it happens at the end. It's just basically to stop like getting bonuses like against people when they try to stand up, so they don't count as flat-footed when you stand up. It's a really small thing, but it's like it's the thing. Okay, cool. So yeah, so they do manage to get up there and then run over there.
I feel it makes sense though to get the flat-footed bonus when you stand.
Yeah. I think it's just because it's maybe too good with like knockdown weapons or whatever. You can like chain it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Mindanao.
Okay, so I can move through allies, no problem, right? Just double checking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll try and be the star of the show and sneak this last hit in.
Okay. Just stride on in. I will say, like, as you in here a bit more, so you can, I'll just describe it a little bit more. You see that, kind of almost kind of like at the back of the desk where a chair once was, there's some weird sort of like, I don't know, like kind of clockwork thing. I don't know how to describe it. Like just like like almost like some sort of construct with like gears and stuff. And you remember before when you recalled your information about Murlocs, is they have some sort of like a mechanical mind still remaining.
Yeah, but how big is this construct thing?
Pretty big. Like let me double check. Maybe like a small humanoid size. I think it's pretty big. Like it would fit. You would use up maybe most of the square.
Right. Well, first of all, different
Yeah,
priorities.
first of all, let's finish the job at hand. You'd walk in and just like smack him with an arc. Okay, they do succeed.
Or...
Take 4, so they are just alive. Pretty red near death though.
Like a fly swatter, I just put the loot against them and then like have the electric arc channel through that. And then I'm just like disappointed, but need more batteries in this baby.
Need more batteries, maybe next time. Alright, Glover.
Glover. Okay. She figuring out this. Can I actually shoot it from here or not?
No, you can shoot from there for sure, it just has cover.
Okay, it's just cover, cool. Okay, then...
And it's not flat-footed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, that's true, I should
yes, moves
take away the prone condition, yeah.
Moves to here.
Yep, you just walk on in.
And then stealth reloads over there.
Yeah, you now using minute now some cover. Cool.
And then tries to finish this guy off.
Ooh.
No, I'm afraid you Mindanao is really, he keeps getting in the way. Like Roa is like chained to avoid bullets. Mindanao looks like you have to like lined up with the head, and Mindanao's head is just there, and you're like fuck. You like pull it away last second. Like no.
This is why I chose to garage my car.
That's why. That's your turn, right?
Yeah, that's really I chose. Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna walk over Mindanao.
Yeah.
Walk over me.
Get over it, small fly. Well, okay, yeah, that's a. Okay, it's not flat-footed, right? Oh, you're targeting the other one. That's why it showed.
Oh, am I?
No, maybe you're not. I don't know.
I have
Actually,
the red arrows on
it says it's flat. Okay, but it's not flat-footed. This one. So that is only a normal hit.
That will give you flat-footed.
What's that? It's not flat-footed though.
Okay,
Dazzle does not give you flat-footed though.
Okay.
That's what would be so good if it did.
Pretty fucking good, yeah. So okay, but no, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It was like barely hanging on to death's or hanging on to death's door, to life's door. I don't know, but yeah, but the hammer is enough to bring you over the threshold one way or another, and yeah, the body just kind of like slams into the like the picture frame on the north wall.
I think it's hang on by a thread and on death's door.
On death's door, yeah. You can't be hanging onto the door. Although I kind of like that.
I do like that.
Like hanging onto the door, babe. Like, no, I don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
Can we go out of combat now?
Yeah, you can go out of combat now. Let me just end the leadership or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone else sees the construct thing as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it looks like they probably were like, oh, you don't know if they were doing it, but like somebody had been messing around with it. Like, it's like not assembled. Like, there's like gears everywhere and stuff like that, like over the table and the floor.
Can I make a check on this boy?
You want to make a check? Yeah, you want to have a look at the
what check would it be?
It would indeed be crafting.
I mean...
Okay, I will say... wait, would someone just open a door?
Yeah, sorry, accidentally.
Oh, that door, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, I will say... Okay, so you see, you kind of like looking and there's like some like kind of intricate inner workings and stuff like that. And like, and you see in particular as like, Crafter, one thing that kind of stares out to you is that there's like one very like good looking like kind of like gear, like very fine one with like very good craftsmanship, and you think if you're able to like remove it without like kind of damaging it, it'd probably be worth like a pretty penny. Like it's made of like fine quality. So if you want to try to remove it while like kind of without accidentally scratching it or bending one of the teeth, then you can give me another crafting check if you wish to try.
Okay.
And you can even do this on public, I don't mind, but everyone can see everyone can see how well you do like pulling up this gear without messing up the machinery.
Ooh, I wanna hero point that one.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
25. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you like very carefully kind of get your tool, whatever tools you have for the applicable situation, kind of like loosen any sort of existing screws that are left behind, and you manage to pull out this gear which you like kind of hold up, and it's it's very like impressive, like bit of machining, I guess is the technical word. And I will drag on an intricate gear which you can tell intrinsically is worth 40 gold pieces.
Wow.
It's very fine bit of artistry.
Some good loot.
You know who's buying drinks? Is there anything interesting on the paintings?
Is there anything in the paint? Let me double check, but I believe there is something. No, so there isn't. It looks like at one point they had something inside them, but the frames are actually like empty. Like not like but not like an old rune one. Like whatever was there is being removed.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah.
Out of curiosity, if it isn't like spoilers or anything in,
Yeah.
if I had failed that, would I have gotten like a lower tier?
If you fail, I mean, I'll just tell you, if you fail, it's worth 20 gold. If you could fail, it's worthless. But you basically
okay, that's cool. That's cool.
That's worth. This desk is quite simple, right?
No, that was not actually.
Okay.
If you see it.
You good to proceed?
Well, I'm gonna like quickly scan the desk to see if there's anything else of interest.
Okay, you want to quickly do so? Check and give me a perception.
I guess Glover could also do that while that's happening as well.
Sure, yeah, you both want to give it a little look over. No, like you see, there's like kind of, I mean, maybe you find it like there's kind of stuff that they think they would have been using to tinker with it, like kind of like medieval kind of version of like screwdrivers, like pliers and stuff like that. So you could like kind of there would be kind of like the kind of thing you would have in like a kit or like a tool set or whatever. But
yeah, I'll say snooze, and I'll just kind of like push the papers into the air in Garza's directions if he wants it.
The papers. What?
Wait, there wasn't like papers of them? I thought it was like schematics.
No. He was
physical tools.
He had so little, he didn't listen to a word I said.
Yeah, I just...
there's like screwdrivers and pliers.
I was so in character that... so in character, I didn't
He's
even...
making his own story.
Just pushes the pliers away.
I'll roll them over like on this side.
Like guys are like, there's enough to have like a full set of like like tools, but there's enough to supplement basically an existing set. Might come in handy. Nothing mechanical, just if you wanted a spare screwdriver.
What is even? What can you do with a toolkit?
It's like, I mean, I say toolkit. I guess it's like I need to actually check. I said it because I don't know what the different ones exactly are in Pathfinder 2e. So I would guess like, okay, so tool is like its thing. So it's like you have short tools. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want art. This would be like part of an artisan tool. So like it wouldn't be the full thing, but the full thing is like 2 bow and a lot of stuff. But like for instance, this is like some of the things for that. So artisan tools in total are like 4 gold, and like have whatever you need to make certain things. For instance, like different ones are needed for different work is determined by DM. So like for instance, level working tools would be whatever you need to. Level working. This isn't really a full set. It's just something you would use if you were like doing like some sort of like mechanical crafting check. Like if maybe some sort of like.
I would take it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You definitely, I mean, for instance, what I would do with this as a DM is if now there was another check to remove a gear, maybe I'll give you like a +1 circumstance, so you have to like kind of shoot back.
Okay.
It's not like you're not gonna be able to do something especially because of them, but it won't hurt.
Yeah, I'll just like add an item. That just
makes
me remember.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Darklands screwdriver.
Darklands screwdriver. What's this magic equipment? Mystify it. Darklands screwdriver.
Yeah.
It's a real good cocktail, actually, the Darklands screwdriver.
Driver, and I'll make it unique. There we go. Now a unique item, perfect.
Cool.
Everybody done?
Ready as you are. Oh yeah. Oh yes, I stopped juggling in the.
Oh, I'm just lazing about until we open more doors.
Waiting for you to finish pushing the papers away.
Okay, you see this like small sort of washroom where one wall has been like kind of gouged out by like some sort of claws, like revealing like this rough sort of tunnel like leading west.
Like a river drake claws.
You could give me a nature check if you want to try to interpret the claw marks.
A swamp.
Yeah, you could do law swamp if you want to interpret the claw marks.
Oh, I do actually. I was moving before, but Lore Swamp.
I think that's how we found out originally.
Does it
about
have to be
it.
trained nature or canny nature?
You can do anything for this. It's like a recall knowledge, basically. Yeah. Very hard to say based on just this. You think it doesn't like the same way like Gazu was so confident like this was a river drake. These teeth marks stuff like that. For these, you think of many swamp creatures with big claws. Could it be a swamp drake? Probably. Could it be something else? Probably. This is good for you too, Glover. You think similar?
What's this thing, by the way?
It's like a sink. It's like a washroom. This is where you would have like water.
And that's like a mirror thing? Something?
No, I think that's just a mold growing on the wall, like from what wants to be a humid wall.
Perfect.
Well,
This is like a cave, right?
Yeah, so you could it would be like difficult terrain to kind of squeeze your way through. Like in reality, you can't see quite as much of it as you can now because like these walls should be blocking it, right? So like it's a bit more of like kind of peering through. But it's these claw marks basically lead their way through to like a sort of like sort of cavern cave, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Do we want to check this door before we continue into the cave?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Maybe let's open our door first. Yeah.
We should.
You go back. Want to check the other direction? Sure.
3, 2, 1.
You see like the north and south walls of this hole have been actually wait, let me pause maybe this. I always need to check because I'm never that confident what's happening in sort of rooms. The north and south walls of this hall have been decorated with a bewildering array of timbers, metal parts, bits of broken weapons, and trash. And and as you take a step there, actually, something does happen. As you were kind of, just like walking forward, kind of minding your own business.
Your original shield, right?
I don't see an expiration action actually on Grower,
Right, Grower.
Oh, actually though, Grower,
Yeah.
I just needed to check because, this doesn't have that. You were about to take a step forward and, basically, enter the square properly. But, as you were, you're always looking around. Even if you're doing a vector action, of course, you can notice stuff. And you actually see, kind of in the kind of wall up here, you see a, almost like a hidden sort of, built into, these timbers and stuff. Like, some sort of, an opening, which looks like almost too... perfect. There's something going on there, it's been crafted. And as you kind of following over your eyes, you see it kind of links down to the bottom and a kind of trip line, which is kind of leading over the ground, right in front of you. And as you're basically about to step into it, this is when you see it, and it's oh shit. So I'm technically gonna just move you back to the doorway to show that you're not technically in that square. You were about to take a step further, and then you see it in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, and Grover, you're basically walking behind Grover, but Grover is just stops dead, and you kind of fuck to the back of her.
Why? What's...
And I apparently walk into Clover as well.
Everyone walks in everyone. They push Grover in. Grover lands on the tripwire. It's really fun.
Oh, what's holding up this train?
Okay, why did we stop?
Why did we what?
Why did we stop?
Why did we stop? Not why are we pissed off? Okay.
Also, good question.
I just point at the wire on the ground.
Yeah, other people can give me a perception check if they want to, kind of see if they can see it.
From here, the trap doesn't seem magical at all, right? Just mundane.
You haven't got any things that you do your thing. You do know that a lot of traps. You don't know, but as a player, I will say the magic traps, if they don't always show up. Okay, yeah, all of you checked, so not you yet. Min and out. All of the others you see, this kind of tripwire kind of going off the ground. You also see as you kind of basically check out the room, but then you see it they basically continue along the length of the room. There's more tripwires and they're in different places and stuff. So it seems you could avoid it by walking through, but it would be hard than just stepping over one. It would probably be some sort of acrobatics check or something.
Could those tripwires be tripped without getting yourself into harm, assuming they are select tripped also? It could be used disable device or whatever, right?
You could indeed.
Okay.
I put my arm on Garza's shoulder. I kind of have to lean down a little bit because he's quite a bit shorter than me. Be like, Garza, my friend, how attached are you to that little chemical friend of yours?
it still has chemicals left for me to use for the day, and other than that, how long does it take to get back familiar?
It depends. By base, familiars are a week. It's only witches who get them every day, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if alchemists is different. I'm not sure.
Wait, no, chemical familiar. Own blood. That is a small creature.
that part.
Like other familiars. It doesn't say anything special with them.
That is
so
a
probably,
week to regain a familiar.
That's quite the investment.
Yeah, it takes
Not
a
like
week.
Sly.
of
Every day you
incubation.
got to die.
Yeah, it takes a week for the formula to incubate.
Okay, in that case, I'll disable the traps.
Incubate. Ugh.
Okay, you want to...
How do you think I got it?
Can you give me some space?
It's an it's
Yep.
I didn't think about it before, but now I really don't want to.
So it's thievery. I have thieves' tools. So,
I will say, I think you need to be like you need to be closer to you need to be in the same space as your buyer, basically.
okay, so the acrobatics not really.
You don't know because you're like doing it, but for instance, like
Okay.
you're like working with it, but you're not trying to get past it. So I'm saying you're just like basically leaning over to work on it, right?
Right,
Let a risk
come to the doorway so I get some light. It's easy to see these things. Thank you.
So essentially, you can't disarm it and not be in its way path.
Exactly, basically the way it works. If you, I would say for disable device, you can check this well. If you critically fail, then you trigger it, for instance.
Yes. Okay. Thieves' tools don't give any bonus at take, right? They just
You need to
enable
use
it.
them. Yeah, they just
Yeah. If you have superior thief tools, you
one day.
But those are like high level gear, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, one day though.
Alright, so this is public, I think, because we know the result immediately.
Yeah, disable device is public. Yep.
Oops, wrong button.
Oh, but maybe I should take the
What do you-
natural roll, you know? Maybe I should take the natural roll.
I think we actually
It wasn't
I
even
guess
a.
it was
It wasn't even a
fine,
thievery roll. It was a
No.
stealth roll.
I guess so. Yeah, okay. I'll be nice. But yeah. So you managed to just like kind of cut the tripwire like carefully while disabling the mechanism. So you think it's safe that you're pretty confident it won't activate.
Okay, one down. Two or how many more to go? How many are left?
3 more. You think basically there's like the entire width of
Three more to go.
this room.
Well, she's busy. I guess I'll be like, Carter, you're a smart lad. What rhymes with darkness?
Wait, doesn't Inspire Courage give plus on the skill checks?
No,
Okay, doesn't matter.
I don't think so, right, Jackie? Unless I'm
Sorry?
really missing something. Inspire Code doesn't give +1 skill checks, right? Not by people
No.
usually outside of combat and people don't do
Yeah,
it.
there's a different feat that allows you to do that, but I don't have it yet.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you quickly, like very deftly, sort of, like cutting all the wires. Yeah, so deftly. Man, imagine if you had all needles in combat time. Insane. Yeah, that's also enough. Yeah, so you quickly, like basically just taking a few seconds in each, like, area. You just like kind of walk through, like pretty confidently.
Heartless. It's a loose rhyme, but it does fit the theme. Yeah, he knows along that. So darkness.
Well, now you're done
so
with that.
heartless.
Maybe we check this door here.
Is it safe to pass?
Oh yeah. I'm right here. You didn't see me dancing around the things.
I don't know if you got them after you dance past them.
I mean, definitely.
Okay.
Well done, Nimbleman.
Yeah, it seems very fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see in this room a sofa-like throne made of an old mattress, several pieces of reconstructed furniture, and dozens of bones sprawling the northern side of the room. A narrow rivulet of muddy water trickles from a narrow tunnel to the south and forms a puddle in the room's center. And you see this figure kind of like actually not sitting. It looks like they probably got to their feet maybe quite recently. Maybe they weren't being that quiet, but kind of standing there like as if awaiting like an audience. This person's a nice word. This individual I will show you in a thing.
Oh god.
Extra googly eyes, extra googly, and
But
yeah, you
what's the
can.
thing on the belt? Is that like a
what's it?
scabbard or what?
It is some sort of club.
Okay.
Just a big old thing for hitting stuff. Yes, and yeah, let's maybe.
I'm getting
But
like...
you do see like immediately like because you can talk out of turn. They actually, as they say, they actually like kind of say something, but I believe none of you speak.
No.
No, you don't know what language I was gonna say.
Are you speaking Celestial by
languages?
chance?
They are not speaking Celestial, but no. Okay, so they say something. It's like the tone, I guess, isn't like super. It's not super aggressive. It's not like like. It's like.
Same thing above we don't understand it, basically.
What's that?
Same thing as we will meet the other guys above, but we didn't understand.
Kinda, yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? Kind of thing. Like, but of course, they're more initiative still.
From what I gathered earlier, is that maybe that was my interpretation of it, but Murlocs are like corrupted evil a little bit, right? Like they are usually pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like humans, yeah. Corrupted evil, normally a little bad. Yeah.
You relay the information to us.
I think you're.
I would have, yeah, like earlier when we first met
hour-long
him.
day soft, yeah, you mentioned it, right? And stuff. Yeah, you know they they're pretty monstrous. But it takes all sorts tonight. That's what I would say.
Ooh, we don't know how.
If only I was a rat person, I would have maybe known the language.
Yeah, but they okay, so yeah, wait, I think there's special music for this room.
Special music.
Makes sense, it's a boss fight.
You don't know it's a fight. Nothing needs to be a fight.
This is true.
Yeah, and you see like it basically. First of all, it also does not like the bright light, so it seems to get a bit annoyed and like, or whatever, like that kind of stuff. But it does keep calling out in this language and kind of looks a bit annoyed in no response, and then swaps to another language, which also none of you know, and like, and then it looks even more annoyed when there's like, clearly like the no visual comprehension, and then it sort of like it throws up its hands and then starts casting a spell.
Over 3, yeah.
They wanted me to be diplomatic, but no one speaks shit. These are what the hands look like.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're a bit annoyed at a light, so they don't try anything super offensive for now, but they do. Actually, wait, I think it actually tells me what they do, so maybe I don't even need to make decisions. Okay, shout something. It seems more directly to the other Murloc, but then for itself, cast a spell. What the fuck? I mean, you guys see what it is, I guess, or whatever. I don't know if that macro blocked. I got some errors popping up, but I will.
We don't actually see what it does. We just see.
But you do see, the effect, which I'm sure you will interpret to be what this is. 3 illusionary images of this creature basically, kind of form and like swirl around it, so it's hard to keep track of which is the real thing. And then one more action. That's shield. Can't go wrong with a little bit of shield. Super non-aggressive though. Didn't do anything aggressive. Mindanao.
Super non-aggressive. I mean, I don't like. I'm around the corner. I don't really see much of what's going on in there.
You see this guy?
I guess a little bit, like partly.
Yeah, it's hard. You don't see much. You just hear all the weird noises.
I'll give Grow a look. It's like another kerfuffle, another scuffle. What's the word? I'll just use another kerfuffle.
You're muted, I think, Anna.
Why?
Or maybe you might have didn't pick it up.
Oh, yeah, you might have just.
It is a kerfuffle to end all kerfuffles.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll raise eyebrows. I'm gonna put my spotlight on myself again. Extra emo. And then I'll sing under the ground, darling, it's shitter, down here I'm bitter, Murlocs are bound. It's part good.
Oh, sorry, one thing
I'm so sorry.
I realised, thinking if only I could give more hero points. I actually realised, Glover, I should have given you one for disarming the room so expertly. That was a very heroic bit of movement and action.
I'm sure you're very proud of that one, Jacko.
Yeah, that was.
I thought it was quite funny, but
It should be. That was pretty good. Alright.
and then I can't. really see that much. I will. Oh, could I have made it like lasting? Sorry, use a focus point to make it lasting.
Oh yeah, you want to make it lasting, so that's
Yeah.
you need to do a performance check, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, that gives me more time to think about what I want to do. Genius performance.
DC 16 at this level, so that's a success. So 3
I'll
rounds.
take it 3 rounds, yeah. And then I will.
You know, it was a rough song. You know, you just sorted it up. You know, didn't have the same polish.
Yeah. Ghost sounds, lights, some. I think maybe as a distraction, I don't know if this will do anything, but I just like the idea of it. I'll try and like make this chair that I can see light up.
Okay, you're trying. Okay, that does end the light on the shield, right?
Yeah, yeah. So.
Okay, so I gotta create a source of light with a 20-foot, 20-foot thing. Okay, on the chair. Okay, what the fuck? You're really making it weird for me.
We are in
20,
the dark.
20.
The thing is black and white.
Is that correct? No, it should be 20.
Yeah, you're a
40
dwarf.
of them, right?
I should
You're
have dark
fine.
vision, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
is why things are grey instead of
Yeah, you see grey instead of just blind. Yeah, okay, so you light it up, yeah, and it, yeah, now the room is lit. The Morlock is very annoyed that, you know, now there's light from the other direction as well, so it seems a bit pissed off. And sorry, I really need to get back more, but I will like that.
This Growlgust casted a spell. Casting a spell provokes, or I should stand next to them,
It
right?
does.
Yeah, most spells
That's-
provoke, yeah.
Right. I can
Like
move
anything
there,
that's
fine.
not just a verbal provokes.
Yeah.
Somatic and material are both like
Okay.
things like that.
I can attack this.
Take a quick sneak. Oh, what the fuck?
Really picked a good target.
It's a
or-
hit according to the thing.
18's good a hit, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure it will.
It says hit.
I mean, it says a hit, so.
And I can raise my
Only
shield.
it would have given us some assistant GM.
And I can end my turn. Easy.
Yes.
Who needs Ian?
Could have done the damage and everything.
I'm sure we got him. Don't worry about it.
Refresh this.
We gotta burn out those mirror images.
Yeah, I was thinking what else. Like,
Okay, so Grover, what did you do?
I moved, hit this thing for 11, and raised my shield.
Hit that thing. Okay, the other one. Yeah, yeah. The little,
Yep.
the normal thing.
Yeah, the small one.
Cool.
Yeah,
It's
so
interesting.
this is good.
I realize that they are flat-footed to you actually here because it's blinded. That's cool. But it doesn't make a difference in this case. But cool, it takes 11 damage. Yep. He's very annoyed about it.
Glower. Can't shoot at this thing. It just has a simple basic cover, right? So like
Yeah, the smaller one. Yeah, or like the normal-looking one. Yeah, that's just standard cover.
yep. Then Glower goes for a shot at them. You.
Oh Jesus!
Ooh, wow,
Never
that is
punish.
a crit.
Let's go.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. So this one, you know, oh my god, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, it was just, you know, completely, you know, just like fucking chilling. Well, not chilling, you know. I mean, it was just standing here on guard. These people come in, attack it, there's a white light, before it can really react, bullet to the brain, it falls over dead.
Literally a SWAT team, yeah.
Literally SWAT team. Flashbangs in. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's one action.
Literally a SWAT team because we may have gotten the wrong house. We don't know why we're here.
Exactly, right? They did nothing wrong, but we came in and shot your head, so don't worry about it. And we're American.
So we'll just leave. Yeah.
Glower goes for the still reload, and then I mean the target is dead, so I guess we should have the mirror images now.
Oh god. Is that with minus?
That's without the flat bullets.
Oh, it's also without the minus, right?
Yeah, it's,
there's
you
no-
didn't add
Yeah,
the
second attack, right?
You
Attack
second
modifier.
attack.
Oh yeah, that's without the minus. Yeah, that's true.
It should be minus
But it's-
5.
Yeah, so it's still a hit probably.
Yeah, that's still it. Yeah.
Nobody's trying to image though.
Yeah.
God, if a 23 didn't hit this thing, I
You
would be
do the
scared.
check.
I think they roll.
How does mirroring to in the session
Yeah, I
already?
need to check out what's any chance of which is random chance, I think one. So you can roll a 1d40 move and we see which one you hit.
It's one
Is one good or 4?
One is the person.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, you shoot one of the
images.
images and one
One
kind
of them
of
is an image.
vanishes.
Okay. I mean, it's a pretty good shot apparently.
Yeah, pretty solid shot. Yes, that's why I took out the image. That's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Gazu.
Okay, Yasu. Let's see how far I can go.
Let's count as shooting at that person for like versus Grog and the bonus hit. Like bonus damage. Like hitting that person.
You shot. Oh, does it count as hitting it? Is it shooting them or hitting them?
Let's. I think.
It counts as shooting at them, but it doesn't count as hitting them.
I think it counts because.
Do I have to move like this, or can
Accessory
I?
strike? No, you didn't say accessory strike the target. You said accessory strike one of the
Okay.
images.
Okay.
What's that? Do you want to do that?
I'll move like this.
Yeah.
Oh
You
fuck.
have plenty of movement, right?
Yeah, I've done movement.
Maybe.
And then I'll shoot this guy with my sling. Let's see. Sling. Fire.
Easy.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll do this, and then I'll do a d6, I think, now.
Yes, and on a 1-2, is it?
1d6.
Okay, no, it says another one of the images. Go away.
Good.
And then I'll load.
We're gonna
Reload
crits
it.
on the boss when we get the crits.
Cool. Okay, they really mad of how badly this went so quickly.
How does the mirror image actually interact with the AoE actually?
It doesn't interact with it. It just takes. It's like doesn't do anything to it. It just simply didn't have it. What do they do?
But I actually won.
Okay. This is a fairly smart person, but not super smart. They see, like you what's it called?
Dispatch quickly if they're friend.
What's that?
Dispatch their friend quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, no, but they also want to go in this direction, so they actually move on over, provoking from the movement.
Ooh.
I'm provoked. No,
He no
just
longer
check
has
the
the
target.
shield though, so
But that does miss.
Even flat-footed?
even without the shield.
Why would they be flat-footed?
Oh yeah, the light isn't that.
Yeah, they're not
one.
flat-footed.
Even without the shield, yes. Don't worry
Aw.
about it. Come on, let's see 17. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Even without the shield.
Yeah, that would-
Sir.
That wouldn't even hit me though. I'm a spellcaster.
You guys are crazy. But even though it doesn't critically fail, it actually destroys an image, which is almost a good, really.
Oh, okay.
Fails,
The
it
images
doesn't
are
critically
gone.
fail. The images are all gone, but it does move over to be here. And actually, during this movement,
Hello.
Exactly, hello. As it's which one would it cast? Need to check something. Sorry. Is that worth it? They try to cast. They actually do it as they're running. It's quite impressive. They have clearly quite a lot of control over this. They target you, Gazu. They just don't like you. They just like this person ran in so abruptly in the home. They target you with a spell. So give me a will save.
Why will? Okay. never mind.
What is this? Cheating. Hacks.
It's-
Oh, this is a proper smart attack here. We prepared for this. This
What?
is
Yeah,
because-
you like started, your brain gets a little foggy, and you're just like, I'm not about that right now. It's like, other things to focus on.
Wait a
Other
second.
things
This
to
is
focus
why.
on. So that's
Plus feels so
I think it's because they were running while casting a spell. Clearly a mistake. Like,
clearly a mistake. But when they do get here, they are very angry about this, and just try to like fucking donkey with their club. Actually,
The thing to draw.
Drawn
Like, it
damage.
wasn't drawn. The image at least.
okay, it's not drawn in the image. Just when you made all noises, instead of standing up, it also drew it. Sorry, I didn't describe
Oh.
it, but it is also drawn.
oh damn.
Pretty spooky that it has a one action spell though.
crazy, right?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so try to
I mean,
dodge with the
it sounds like they just have a thing where they can stride and cast a spell at the same time or something.
Jacko knows how to describe things. It donks you
Oh, how much?
for 6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning.
Mindanao.
If only I had such a thing. Alas, I must stride as a mere mortal. Alright. So it's the only thing left, seemingly uninjured.
We don't need to be
Right.
in Minno's range right anymore for us to still keep getting the buff.
No. No, just an original emanation. Okay, I mean, I have some other spells. I'll whisper
I
something.
realized it is still dazzled, so actually maybe it misses you with the.
Oh yeah, I need to.
Oh fuck! It does actually. It rolls a natural 2 on the d20. So
Even the one
actually-
successful thing I did.
Yeah.
Even the one fucking successful shit it did.
Wouldn't it need to do that for the spell as well?
Yeah, but whatever, you succeeded.
Yeah. Fair.
But yeah, you're right. If you failed, I would have made you do it.
During the strumming of my instrument, I'll whisper something into the air. The rest doesn't hear it, but I'll cast Phantom Pain at it as the words
Ooh.
enter their ears. So it's a DC 18 will. It's probably pretty willy, but you know.
Probably pretty willy. Sorry, what were you talking about?
Phantom
You know,
Pain.
that spell looks eerily similar to something that also just happened in this fight. But let's see if they're as successful as.
As I see it go, my brother! Oh,
My fucking god! With their +11, they fail.
Okay.
Nice.
So they take the full persistent damage.
and initial damage. So 2d4.
With
That's
initial damage.
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just not bolded. So it doesn't-
Okay, there's a lot of numbers here. I think it's 5 initial damage.
4 actually, right?
Yeah, 4 and then 1.
Oh, the inspired
Plus
courage,
one.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So 5, and then what's the persistent? Is it?
It's 2d4 persistent.
Yeah, 2d4.
Yeah, just the applies
Okay,
one
okay.
equal.
Okay, so it's persistent, and then you also
It's
take
also
that
sig
initially,
and 1.
yeah.
Oh no, so it's yeah. No, 2d4 mental damage and 1d4 persistent mental damage. so-
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
And a second one, yeah. Okay, and that's what I've got.
Value spell.
Yeah, especially if you get actual fail effect.
Well,
Otherwise, just is cheating you.
they're pretty bad though when the players critically succeed.
This... Can I like stand
Yeah.
there? Can I flank from there? The square?
Yes, but when you stand in some... No, actually, no, that's not true. It's only if you stand in something that use like squeezing through it counts making you flat-footed. I think if you can stand in different... This isn't that small. So difficult terrain, but you can still be an inverted problem.
Yeah. Right now, I don't think it would be flanking, but if, for example, I would move over here, it would be flanking.
Oh, it's not flanking if I'm here.
No,
No.
technically not, but you're at that corner of his space, you're not in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
And I'm like
what the
stuck
fuck?
in a wall.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
just
you
stay
would need to
it's
like be
fine,
here
it's
with that's
fine,
supposed
it's
Yeah.
not.
That's not,
Yeah.
that's not, okay.
Let's not. I'll look at Minda and I'll ask if he said something. Don't wait for the answer.
You always please. Oh, man.
Oh my god. Why am I?
That's a miss.
Why am I? And
That's the
raises.
question we'll ask
Raise
ourselves.
shield. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Glover.
So we'll remove Stampede to here and the window, and then says that the best place to be is over. I would still get cover from Groa from here, right?
No, not from there. But centers,
Okay.
we say corners don't make sense, but otherwise melee people
Yeah,
would constantly
okay,
be
here I
attacking.
would get cover from.
Yes, there you would get cover, yes.
And Lola goes here, and then we'll still reload.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jumps behind Groa, and then shoots between the shield and the arm. Yeesh.
Shield and the arm. Thanks to the second and the inspired courage, all of these things from...
But there was a flat-footed is in that point, technically, if that
It was not. It's not seen to be flat-footed to your attack.
Okay.
So indeed, Mindanao, you get the glory, not the flat-footedness. But that's a hit.
Ooh, nice.
Pretty damage solid. So damage roll again, yeah. Cool. Okay, Gazu.
Okay, Garsu will start juggling the acid flask. And then he will attempt to trip this one.
Ooh.
Nani.
Yeah, it's a reflex, yeah.
Oh.
Not a success, I'm afraid.
And
I
then
like how you went for your +1 though. I appreciate the attempt. Or like your your +1 strength.
yeah,
Yeah, I like
I
it.
back off.
So okay chance of this being
You back off. Okay. Yeah. It.
Oh wait, no, I don't fucking back off. I'm an idiot.
You don't back.
I shoot it with the sling.
Point blank sling.
Point.
Provokes from you, grow if you wish to take it.
Yeah. I critically failed.
Yeah, did you reloaded last turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
cool.
I moved, shot, and reloaded.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, they see you right there. They know you tried to take a swing as they moved away, so they're a little scared of you, Grower. However, you kind of got it caught on. It starts by like letting out a kind of like howl, like quite loud, but you did like you don't see any immediate effect. But what's it called? But then what does it do? What can it do that doesn't provoke? It decides it's gotta provoke. No option here. No option here. So it tries to do your.
It doesn't know that spellcasting provokes, right?
No, but it's like a similar movement. But it tries to actually move anyway, so it knows it's going to provoke when it does this. It wants to get back. It wants to get back to this phone. This phone was the place to be.
I thought it was a bed. They just wanted to go back to bed.
They just wanted. They're like, I'm just going to fucking sleep, and
It's just been a bad day, you know.
as they do that, they also do have a cast a spell as they move. They are very annoyed. Oh wait, what? They can wait. This is cool actually. I'm just gonna say the word is they can do it at any point during the movement. So they do it, I guess, at the beginning, but they actually do a line. And I think you could definitely get a line that at the beginning, which definitely hits Grower, Glover, and Mindanao.
I believe so, yeah.
So usually, as it like as it starts to run, and it provokes it, these tendrils of darkness kind of curl out from its fingertips and go in a line to against you three. So it looks like this kind of, but warm back, so it's like whatever, something like that.
Forward save?
Yeah, it's a fortitude save.
Oh, I think my saves are still pretty good.
23, 20, and 19.
Is everyone so good at this? What the fuck? You all have plus single-digit numbers, yet everyone rolls double-digit.
I mean, 8 and 9 at this level is pretty
Alright, well, Mindanao, you fucking fail, so screw you. Okay.
I didn't do anything!
Screw you, Mindanao. You gave it the sticking condition. It's upset about it. Oh, if you hadn't sickened it, Clover would also have failed, okay, so...
Is it 21? Good to know.
The persistent damage as well, I think.
Yeah, so the damage, it would be 6 negative. So you do Glover and Go, you succeed, so you take 3 negative, and you take 6 Mindanao, and only you Mindanao take 1 little point of bleedy damage.
Okay.
But that's its turn as it runs up here.
It's persistent as well.
What's it called? It's a Mindanao, yeah. Oh yeah, it takes max persistent damage. Its brain is hurting.
And Seeking doesn't go away, right?
Seeking does not go away. No, it needs to spend an action to retch if it wants that to happen.
As this Trandle slaps or slices my cheek, I'll yell out, "Not the face!" and I'll electric arc.
Electric arc would be cool.
In retaliation.
Sappy sap.
Man, they fail.
Oh, it's not including the Inspired Courage.
You never fucking succeed on anything.
So
you
it's actually
Inspired Courage first, Jack. Did you do it?
It's still active.
It takes so 7, right?
Yes. And then I will hastily get out some bandage to cover the cheek and not battlefield medicine myself.
Battlefield medicine yourself. Okay. Because of course, it's one of the interesting things about bleed is if you actually go to max persistent, bleed ends.
Yes.
One of the special Finnish case rules. I don't know if you guys on 2E subreddit know about that interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a 12, but it was actually that was a healing one.
Yeah, that was healing.
That was the amount. Insane. Oh, it auto rolled it? Yeah, so you just patch yourself up, you get that bandage on, and the bleeding stops. You know, it's got a bandage behind it now. So take that away for you. That's your turn. Then it is Grower.
It's running away from me, is it?
Keeps trying to run away, and you keep running after it.
I won't stop.
Won't stop, can't stop.
Dun, dun, dun.
Can't hit.
One hit.
Can't hit either.
He's
That's why they keep running away from you, but you keep missing it anyway. Oh yeah, you take out your frustration trying to swing again, and just like it's not a
silly game.
You don't got the number of this creature. Lover.
Lower goes for the reload because she picked a perfect spot where no matter where the thing keeps running, she has a crow cover.
Exactly. Perfect spot.
Kroger.
Cool.
And then goes for the shot. Is crit.
I'm afraid that is a miss, not a crit.
Okay. Let's look at this then. 2 actions left.
Should be 1 action left. You reload and a shot.
Oh yes, true. Okay, well then just reload. Good point. Cool. To think. To reload. Anyways.
Unless something else happens, Ian.
Oh, sorry. Did you do your second attack?
No, he reloaded,
twice.
shot reload.
Oh, you had to reload at the beginning. Sorry.
So unless something happens before my turn.
Wait, does something happen? Wait, how'd you know? How'd you know that?
You took so long before you said it.
And there's also
It's actually something related, but something does happen on that turn.
quite a gap between 18 and 6.
You hear a noise coming from the southern temple of like kind of quick movement, as
Like
something.
from here?
Yes, indeed, but from a bit further back than there, as something starts making its way downtown.
Making your way downtown.
Uh,
Walking fast.
Ooh, I should go do that.
Exactly. How does this work? And then some horrible sort of moaning as this creature. So this would be difficult terrain after this point. Sorry, after this point, so 20 feet, and going there should be another extra 15. No, but moving out isn't. So another extra 10.
Is that tunnel
so
on
would
difficult
be-
terrain, not squeezing?
Yeah, it's only difficult terrain. Squeezing is like if like you're fucking like it's like a foot sick, right? And you're moving through. This is difficult terrain.
Oh, it depends on the size of the creature, but yeah.
Exactly. For medium creature, it'd be difficult terrain only. What's it called? So I need to add this up. It's a 10 extra, so that's 50. That's 45. So there's all their movement. They can only get away. But I'm doing this. I bet I can draw a better line than this. I couldn't. This line was worse. What the fuck? Okay, it uses all this movement to try to like slither through this thing. This horrible looking creature, which I will then give you some art for.
Fuck.
Holy mother of fuck.
Alright.
And it's letting out a horrible
alright.
sort of moan.
Is this an Elden Ring boss?
You don't notice. So yeah, it's not a very nice, pleasant noise. I can put this on the turn order. And Gazu, as you start your turn right next to this, and you hear this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that up. You hear this horrible noise. Give me a will saving throw.
I critically fail.
Wait. I have something.
You have something?
This is
Yeah.
certainly an auditory effect, Jacko.
Yeah, finally! Counter performance. Let's see. You on ally within 60 feet rolls a saving throw against an auditory visual effect. So yeah, I'll try to like sing over it with to to stop the
Okay.
Ooh,
effects.
okay,
so
okay.
Oh, that's actually really.
I need to roll a
use your-
performance, and yeah.
And I use that if it's better than my will, which is most
Yeah.
likely.
Probably considering Manila has like plus something.
Plus
something
8.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
so
see it.
listen to that one, it's better.
Okay, so it's a 15 instead of an 8. That is
Yeah.
now a
Also
fail. Yeah.
Instead of crit fail, yeah, it's fine.
Sure, whatever you want to say. But you do have a some second one as this like horrible sort of like piteous moaning is like kind of driving you almost like
Yeah.
sick. Oh, your sickness.
Okay.
It's like going back to the enemy, but none of that. But apparently you didn't subtract your focus point, Jack, and get it off your page.
I subtract them both now.
I'm gonna fucking take away that over here and point you out. Alright, Gazu, what do you want to do with the remaining of your turn?
I haven't had any of my turn yet.
Yeah, so the remaining.
I am going to use quick alchemy.
Okay, when you move your hands, it does nothing happen, so don't worry about it.
Okay, nice.
You bastard.
You gotta keep them on the edge, though, you know. You gotta keep them on the edge.
I'm just going to double check which thing I want to use. This thing looks mentally weak, sure. I'm going to create a dread ampoule, but I am also going to use my smoke bomb. Oh shit! Why did I do that?
Smoke bomb. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, and then I'm going to throw this dread ampoule at the thing here.
Okay.
Is this like a feat or something? That's so cool.
This is against AC.
Yes.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yeah. So he takes
Wow. Good
8
damage, what do you think?
mental damage. He becomes
8
frightened.
mental
one.
damage. Actually, doesn't seem to take any damage.
Fuck. It doesn't say it needs to take damage to be frightened. So if it can be frightened, it's frightened.
Just.
Brighton is also mental though.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
think
not
I
mental.
think this trait means you can't be frightened, but I would double check.
Yeah. Well, if it's mindless or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, I mean,
Oh, if it's mindless, it can't be.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to react at all to
Well, but it's smoke.
but it's smoky.
Yep.
What?
So it's
Okay, so how does this work? So it's a 10-foot radius on it.
Radius
Cool.
burst. Yeah.
Let me make that, I guess. Yeah, so this area just fills with smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
You are all like concealed to each other.
Everyone in this AoE is concealed.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like just temporary effect or how long?
It's a minute.
It's a minute.
Oh, a minute. Oh, okay.
A lot
Well.
But I ignore it.
so you're like, ha, you're stuck in here with me.
And
The smoke
also,
bombs are
I am
flashing.
good at shooting in concealment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's it called?
Have issues.
Okay, and then that creature, yeah, it's just like everything else is smoky, so it only is grow outside the smoke. And you keep threatening it to hit it, but you never hit it. So maybe does it just do the?
What kind of
No,
disrespect is
it's
Yeah.
still it would still be crazy to.
Why
cast
does
a spell
this
in-
square get smoked when like Mundadal got smoked?
Because of how 10-foot radius bursts work, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't make the burst
Okay.
because it's 10 feet.
Oh, you know, it's from
10
here,
feet.
right?
It's 10
oh,
feet,
yeah.
not
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, it's 10
It's
from
10,
this
it's
thing.
10.
Okay, yeah. I think it's
Oh,
possible.
Velvet, get over here.
They. You know what? You were so easy to trip up earlier. I'm sure it hurt your armor falling over all the time. They try to trip you. Spellcaster tries to trip you. You better not fail. That'd be like really embarrassing.
What do you mean me not better fail? They
Oh my god! I rolled a nat 1, so it falls prone. How the fuck is that the second time when these guys are trying to trip and they fucking roll a nat 1 and they goddamn fall prone? Okay. It's now prone on the ground, suffering all this mental damage from this persistent shit. You know? It's
so
very
bad
angry
for
about
this
this.
guy.
It shouldn't have
so
jumped
bad.
up on its couch again. It's
That
uneven
was the
terrain.
problem. Oh my god, yeah. So tries to trip, he just completely loses the balance and goes prone.
Can he try to play it off like he meant to just like lie
No.
down?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Cast shield, that does not provoke. And then tries to step up, it does provoke.
Does it have enough actions for all of that? Isn't shield double
yeah,
action?
it tried to trip you that
Step
one
on
action.
that,
Shield is one
bro.
action. The shield spell
Is
is
it?
one action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you step on your?
It's like
your
raised
bow?
shield for a
Step, they
mage.
stand. Not step.
Ooh.
What?
Um,
Ada,
that
you
doesn't-
had shield for like months. You used it like every
Okay, so yeah, but you hit them pretty
Oh.
hard. Do they want to reduce damage with their magical shield? No, they want to keep it up so it doesn't go away quite yet. So they take the full damage and look very embarrassed about how that turn went. As it should be. Mindanao, your turn. You're in. Oh, it takes one resistance.
We out of courage now, right? Yeah, it's been 3 times. I'm pretty sure.
I think start of this run, it's run out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. This is the 4th round of combat. Settles me.
Actually, it's in the turn counter. Well, there's a turn tracker. What is this?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
concealed and everything outside of it is concealed as well. So grow
Everything.
and
Wait, everything. But people inside
every-
aren't. Oh, all
No,
other
no.
creatures concealed to them. Yeah. Everybody, including the other people in the smoke, is concealed to you.
yeah, but I'm thinking like the people outside is still concealed to the people inside.
Yeah, everybody is concealed. Yeah, literally everybody is concealed, right?
Yeah, the only people that aren't concealed to one another are Crow and the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in
It's
this
one-
purple shit. Do I have to make a save?
Oh, you are indeed within the aura of the piteous moans.
So Wilson?
So that is a will save, yes.
Always.
That is a success. You are fine. You
Nice.
just ignore the moaning. You've heard like people booing at you on a bad night to kind of remind you of it.
Of course, there are people moaning.
I think it's always piteous moaning when you're around. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I will step. Ah, no. Let me think about this one second. So I want to.
I mean, it doesn't say it right, but it must be the case that if somebody is on the other side of smoke, the other person on the other side must also be
Yeah,
concealed,
so
right?
like stepping
Yeah, I feel like
here
if
would
you're
be the
looking
other
through
side.
the smoke,
Yes,
I feel
exactly.
like
Yeah,
So,
just so you know. But of course, you know where everyone is anyway.
yeah.
because it's only concealed,
Do
it's
I
not
know?
hidden.
Yeah, we kind of have an idea where people.
And one thing that's interesting is our light sources now is smoke crazy.
Oh fuck yeah.
But I don't think it matters. Maybe it dims it a little bit.
Isn't it this chair though? It's half
No,
half
I
in,
thought
half
maybe the
out.
other chair, but I don't know.
He couldn't
I
see
think
this
the way
chair.
I drawn it is from the other chair.
I'll do an
You can
inspire
go
courage.
see the other chair from where they were.
You inspire some courage. Nice.
And do auditory effects? Like the line of effect still applies, right? Because my inspire courage doesn't. Yeah.
That's fine.
So I guess I will.
That's I think for Moan, right? Moan also.
Exactly, yeah.
Move
Oh,
here.
then
I guess
separate
I'll
Everyone's
try
concealed.
and. Can I aid with performance? Can I like try and react with like a particularly? I mean, I don't know if there's a feat for that that already does that or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If there's like another way to make it allowable.
Imagine there is a fee for that.
Does it? But you know what? Unless for now, I'll say it's fine. And then if I find there's a feat, then I'll like say it's not fine anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, in
Yeah,
general, like you say you can aid however way you want to describe it, just as a DM to allow it. And I mean, it's so somatic that a bard, helps his allies by doing it.
Okay, then
I
I'll
think it's
try.
fine.
Already
It's usual
that's
reaction and stuff anyway.
yeah, and it's DC 20,
Okay.
so it's unlikely.
Yeah.
Lower rules fake out on the first cross attack on this turn.
Okay, but first of all, give me a will save.
No.
Nah, I'm afraid I'm going to use this natural for the will save. I'm afraid. So
Okay.
I don't use.
Okay, so you fix it up then. I don't.
No, I won't. But then you wouldn't have crit.
My fault.
So the will save actually does come first important though, because it could have made you second. But you
My aid
succeed
definitely
on
would
the
have
will
been
save.
Is the
for
actually
Chloa,
shot
so
for? If I did call that.
Can you click out and your thing work? I don't think it actually matters because I'm pretty sure. Well, we're
My
crits
fake
anyway.
out?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Man, I'm gonna just say, Jacko, this is a crit equipped by 10, and I see this inspired courage and sickened -1 in so much green, So really.
I love it when you call this out.
Whose crit is it, really? But yeah, you fucking just smash the side of it head with the warhammer. Yeah, it seems very off-put by the mental damage still racking it, and you feel very so courageous. Give me the damage roll. 12 with the nat 1, huh? Feels bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God, Crow has strength though.
Thank God, exactly. Whatever. It keeps the shield now. Maybe it'll regret it, but it doesn't want it. It doesn't. It wants to still have that shield.
Near death.
That's another hit. Related
More.
shot. He did death. Oh my god. So
That's
I mean,
fine.
this more than the crit, be max damage on this one. Holy shit. Now, it chooses to use the shield block reaction, so the shield like dissipates, but it does keep it alive. It looks like otherwise it probably would have been taken out.
Oh, it's so red.
Stupid shields.
Stupid shield, isn't it great?
Says the shield bearer.
And then you raise your shield. Yes, exactly.
Yes, I will.
Glover.
Lower, I guess, the save at the start then.
Yes.
Wheel, right?
Okay, that is a fail. You become second one. I'll drag it on for you.
Fortunate. Then Glower. Okay, so have the stealth shot. Should probably finish the boss shot.
Oh, hey.
All this fucking gurgling
Where is it from?
What's that?
monster noises.
Check out
Background.
something? Maybe?
You had something to say, Jacko?
No, sorry, I just saw Chris in the chat and I didn't notice it.
Oh.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Alright, Clover chooses to... Yeah, I'm gonna leave concealment this way, so it makes sense. Clover moves here,
Yep, one action strike.
and then shoots at the boss from here.
Okay, so you don't stealth.
Alright, I guess I could have sneaked over here. That's what I could do.
That's
Yeah, I'm
true.
gonna sneak over there.
Okay, so give me a self check. Cool.
And then goes for shot.
Okay. It does, however. Do you have a bonus due to the fact that Grover hit it? No, right? It's a bonus on damage.
Yeah, that's in damage.
No, you missed with the shot. It just manages to get out of the way in time.
Unfortunate. And then no mineral aids. Sad times. And then she reloads stealth, I guess.
Reloads it here. Do the stealth check. Cool. Then we have this weird creature. One person is left within range, but this other person is flankable.
Flankable.
Flankable. And who doesn't love flanking or whatever? So yeah, it moves over to here. Cool.
It becomes flanked.
The
That's true.
fool.
It didn't seem into that back there. He was around the corner. But it's too focused on.
And he is still Grow is still concealed to it unless it has something to remove.
That's true.
Not
That's
be
true. That's true.
concealed.
That's true. But yeah. Cool. So it does need to do a flat DC 5 flat check. See if it
Indeed.
can target you. But it does succeed on this. I guess I
Damn
would
it.
be able to say everyone, so you all know I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. Blah blah blah. Then I give it. Then it tries to claw you with these horrible claws, which you imagine are what made the tunnel that you saw earlier.
It's looking kind of weird for a river again. I'm not sure about this.
It hits you. It doesn't crit or anything. For 14 slashing damage.
14.
You just take the brunt of it. It's you.
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
just doing math.
No, it's fine. I did run a few shield blocking. And then it goes for a second claw. Follow it up. Oof, it hits again.
Oh,
We should have had 20.
Oh no, I didn't. I forgot.
good shot.
Succeeds. I'm revealed to everyone. I'm not cheating.
Oh, that's so close.
For 16 damage for the second slash.
Oh.
God, it's at 1 HP. Oh, beautiful. You
I'll
can't
block
imagine.
this one.
Oh, you're blocking? Okay, you're just like, fuck this. I don't want to go down. Okay.
So-
So it does do 11 damage to your shield, right? So your shield becomes broken.
Does it? What? It's still
Yeah.
got a bunch of left.
Half
If it
HP,
goes to
it's
half.
HP.
If it gets to half HP, it gets broken but not destroyed. So you can't use it as shield block anymore, or raise shield, but you can be repairing it.
Yep.
Okay, so you do block with it or not? Yeah. No, you're not. No, you're like, my precious shield. I give my life instead. But that is its turn. And then it is now Gazu.
Okay, Gazu is going to take out an alchemical, or I guess start juggling an alchemical fire, and toss it at this guy. It's a miss, but he takes 1 fire damage.
Takes 1 fire. Man,
It's so close.
red. Man, it's so red.
I really wanted to die. I throw an acid flask at it.
You throw an acid? Oh, does a crit miss come in? No. Okay, so yeah, you're just like, fuck this, and just like throwing these vials at its, feet. Wait, double check it doesn't have immunity to acid, resistance to acid. No. Yeah, it's just like, the last, barely holding on, but the acid manages to finish it off, and the body can't survive anymore, and the brain is like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
And it falls dead.
It's pretty huge.
The one damage flask.
Pretty fucking huge. 2 HP to throw 2 flats. Got some fun. Man. And then it's your turn, Minda, now. Oh, look,
do I need to save again, or?
No, I don't believe so. I don't. It's sickened, so it doesn't go away. So you're just still. Oh no, but you mean you succeeded, right? No, on a success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Sick. And I will. Crow are looking pretty bad all of a sudden.
Yeah,
She's
But-
concealed to you, so if you try to heal her,
You never know me or
you're
mirror,
right.
what do you expect?
But I can't move through the thing. It's blocking the door, right?
You could try to tumble through if you want to be a true hero.
Let me just double check my acrobatics. That's a +1.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
I mean, I'll
What's
try
the DC
to.
of tumble through? It's like
Their reflex CC. Yeah.
I think probably doesn't have good reflex, so it's like you probably have like 25% chance success. Something.
Okay, but then I still have to like target, so I'll just do an inspiring courage first, and then I will cast Soothe.
that doesn't hit me, right? Because it doesn't go around corner.
No, it does not hit you. Yeah.
I apologize.
It's fine. It's fine.
So bam, and then target or try to target with Soothe. I'll roll a d20.
Yep. Try and talk with Sue. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, I'll
you
reroll.
You view? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You managed to see just enough to go through the smoke.
So spell slot and hero point. Okay, and then I will cast. Soothe. That's this button.
Heal
Big
button.
5.
Beautiful.
For a big minimum.
That D10 plus 4. I'd love to see.
Alright, that's what I got.
Yeah.
Overall, again, fake out first attacker.
Okay, you want to do the fake out on the first attack? Sure. Grower.
Hey, I'm flanking.
Yeah, I mean, I was flanking with you.
Okay.
And you can fake out probably. You can know it, but you know it.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a crit miss.
Oh, so
Screen
you
all these
actually,
screen these crit misses.
you actually make you actually give a negative to the attack roll.
Do I?
Does
Oh,
negative eight
no.
go card that?
Yeah, you could fail an 8, it's a -1. But it does not matter in this case, as the 20 itself is still enough. And you hit it for a little bit of damage.
But I never saw you take the 5 healing.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not so much, but it's something.
It's awesome.
Okay.
You might save.
So yeah, you hit it once with the hammer.
You can't raise shield.
You
right?
can't raise shield.
Oh, shield
I can't.
raise.
Why
No,
not?
it's
Yeah,
broken.
yeah.
He didn't.
No.
He did.
Oh,
he
you
did
did
it.
pray, you
okay,
did
it never
pray,
did it.
right.
Exactly, you
I'm
were
just
smart.
thinking if I wanna move away or not.
Good thoughts.
That would be good.
Do I? Yeah.
I mean, we can. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes, you take a little step away from it and then raise your shield. And go over.
Clover. Okay, Clover has a good old point blank shot.
Is
But
that
she
good though?
only gets one shot per turn, anyways. Then, I mean, she could do double shot button, though, she would. So she'll just go for the little big cover? No, it wouldn't.
You hide
No.
at the end of your last turn? How did it work? Can't remember.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it doesn't matter because this thing sees me, right?
What's
Or
that?
does smoke conceal me? Oh,
Conceal
yes,
doesn't
oh.
make it flat-footed. It just means you can hide from it.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay,
Yeah, you
then
can hide in
technically,
concealment.
Okay, then I'm technically hidden, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
assuming you succeed on the roll. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I succeed. Yeah, that's true actually. In that case, Clover just goes a shot because she already has the hide.
Mm-hmm.
So. No, she's not hidden anymore because she did the fake out. That proves that.
Oh, of course, yes. Right.
So she there's no way to actually. Oh, she can still sneak somewhere, so she sneaks like here, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you sneak along a little bit. Yeah, you've got concealment from it the whole time because it's in smoke. So you can give me the stealth check. Cool.
And then goes for the shot. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it had no idea where you
yeah,
were.
have to do
Oh.
see if that be
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I
died.
accidentally made it invisible.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you do need to do the D20 because otherwise you will crit if you succeed on the flat check. Yeah, and indeed you crit. Like you just managed to sneak out away. It had no idea where the balloon was coming from and did not even attempt to dodge because of that.
Easy. Oh my god.
Wow, that
What?
is some holy shit. Where were these
Excuse
rolls
me?
earlier in the fight?
2 and 1.
I mean, this is
Jesus.
like how like I think like I've crit like 7 times in campaign, and most of them have been like really low rolls.
This is.
And
you've
two
had
are
some-
like 40s.
I think you've had some really high rolls. I think you've had about half enough. But yeah, you.
I think you crit on it twice.
I remember like you killed a lot of the small guys at the beginning. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, maybe, but I'm pretty sure I rolled all of those like in 20s.
Yeah, 20s is still pretty good.
But like I got into like 4 9s 11s or something like that, which I
Yeah, you had some.
Let's say
But
46.
here, yeah, you get an accurate shot, but you know it doesn't have as much killing power in this creature as you were hoping for.
Yeah, and Clover then goes to yes, reloads, I suppose.
Okay. Cool. It's time. It steps out of the smoke.
Steps away from the bard.
Ooh.
You know, this is really low dwarf wants to eat or claw or whatever. So yeah, it goes forward a step and tries to take a claw at you, Grower. It hits you for 14 slashing damage.
Can the shield save?
Does blocking make a difference? Nope.
No, the shield's fine.
The shield's fine.
Exactly.
That's...
But,
You were
yeah,
literally on 1? Oh, shit.
Before, yeah, Grower was on 1 before when you healed. Yeah, so it takes a claw out of Grower, it falls down, drops the. I checked the rules. I said you do drop your shield. I was like trying to figure it out. Bucklers are the only thing which are technically strapped. I don't know why when you pick it up it doesn't do it, but you drop your shield and your weapon, and then it goes for its second strike against you, Glover, as you're in the corner, trapped in the corner with it. Ooh, and hits you. No, wait, no. It's targeting Grower. That's why it's a hit because you have -4 for me unconscious. It does not try to hit Grower. It tries to hit Glover, and that is a miss on you.
So,
Nice.
And then it is. Whose turn? Gazu.
Gazu.
Clover gives the assistant the fake out on Gazu.
Alright. I will.
As Gazu does anything.
I have no reason to not just. Wait, what can I? I'll grab an ass. No, wait. Yes, I can fucking use my guy again. I'll tell my familiar to give me a quicksilver mutagen and an acid flask. Then I'll use my second action to drink the acid flask the
What?
quicksilver.
You don't get those two mixed up.
Table catches.
And then I'll throw the acid flask at the dude.
Here's the fake.
Alchemist struggles.
Oh, that's a good fake out.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna show you something that's gonna make you so sad. I'm even gonna do it just 'cause it's so funny.
Is it immune to
I'm
acid?
just gonna show you like the 2 things you targeted with. It's gonna just, I mean, technically I should like share that these are the only ones, but like I don't fucking care. But just like yes, it indeed seems to be unaffected by the acid. This is where equal knowledge comes in clutch,
Yeah.
Well,
It does look like a thing that's immune to acid.
So you throw this acid flask at its feet.
Because I think
not
it's
its feet, just
made
at its
of
body. It
acid.
splashes over it and it seems completely like not.
That thing definitely looks like it's made of
good.
acid.
2 shits about it.
It's
shut up.
It's dripping a little,
But
I'll
you
say.
use fake out on the first attack roll anyway, Timu. So you should have rolled that, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I rolled that. That's that.
Oh, you did? Oh, so I didn't see. Okay, cool. So it was.
Let's roll it
Grower's turn should be actually after it. Mindanao, your turn.
Okay, I will...
So unlucky though. The two things out of all the palm elements.
Head through the smoke towards the light. In order to make sure Grow doesn't go towards the light, I'll just to be sure. You have the battle medicine immunity on you, but you shouldn't, right? Like that was before we actually did the hour resting.
Battle medicine doesn't go end after
The entire day, yeah.
It doesn't.
The entire day, you need a feed.
24 hours.
But Jacko, medics can specifically do it once a day on someone who is immune. Just so you know.
You can do
without
it.
a
it's only
feat.
when
Or...
you're master in medicine, then it's a medic you do it per hour. But by normally,
I thought it was.
But you can ignore it once, so you can still do it, Jacko.
Good.
You can ignore it once?
Once per
medics
day,
can. Jacko.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will do that then. Thank you.
Yeah, so you like this normal. Normally you'd be fucked, but I'm a goddamn medic, you know?
I seen it in the graveyard last time. I don't know. Took some damage with the healing.
Oh yeah.
True, let's see the boy.
Today as well. Oh my god. Okay, I'll use my second hero point.
Oh my fucking god, okay. You just like,
How am I so bad at
holy
this shit?
shit. Holy fuck. Okay.
You
You're
have
using
failed.
hero points.
Hey!
Redemption!
Oh my fucking god.
Almost max damage. Doesn't max damage make a difference when it's down?
That's hilarious. Holy shit.
The amount of failed healing
checks.
checks.
Number that 1 to that 20. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see the
okay.
48. What? A little 48?
16.
Pretty damn solid. Damn solid. Yeah.
Still not below average, but
Alright.
Pretty.
And then I will do another Inspiring Courage at the end.
Cool. Yes, you've
Come on now,
over.
Grower. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you have this like, other parallel world where hero point don't exist, where you just kill Grower,
you can move to allies. So Clover is Clover just go there, but then Moonidal cover. Yeah,
Sure, somebody's a difficult trained walking over the sofa and stuff, just so you know.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I could go there.
You could
Can I
flank.
go there? Like how? Like do it have basically have any movement spots thing that I could go to with 25?
You
Well, there's
could go here. Like, what do you mean? You could go there for sure.
Yeah, I
Why
can
not?
go there. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go there.
Mhm.
Clover goes there. I guess she can.
In hiding in the smoke.
Yeah.
You can hide her in the smoke. What do you mean?
Yeah, I can, but she's not hidden right now.
No, not.
So I'm
No.
trying to think what I want because I have 2 actions left.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for the shot and then hide reload next.
Okay.
You can hide and shoot, right?
Yeah, but she wants to reload, so she has the bullet for fake out and stuff.
Oh,
At the
okay.
end, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's not
Okay,
Yeah.
no, you can't. You have to do the flat check anyway to see if you would hit it. But even if you on target, you are not able to pick it out properly. And
He's a good choice to use a back roll there.
good choice,
Instead
good
of-
choice. And then you hide and reload your gun. Grow up. You're alive once more.
Clover will assist the first shot Coronas.
I will get up.
If Crow
You will stand up.
Pick up my weapon.
Pick up your weapon.
That's 2 actions already.
That's 2 actions. Yeah, getting unconscious sucks.
So that's yeah.
Sure does.
Especially when you're like using 2 things.
There is this cloud of smoke that's can obscure you to increase your survivability by a little
But you
bit.
can kill it, girl.
Or you can
I don't
attack
think I can kill it. I can just
I
raise my
mean,
shield though. And this
You
time,
can't raise your shield, but you dropped your shield as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
let's
pick
pick
the
that up as
shield
well.
with your
Go, let me grab that. Let me grab that.
I'm done.
You're holding 2 things. You go on, you drop both things.
I have 2 heads. I can pick up both of them as a 1 action. Like I don't
no,
know.
no.
One action, one hand.
Fine. I'll pick up the shield. Oh my
Yeah, you
God.
grab with yourself. Like this never would happen. Okay, its turn. I mean, it goes to attack you again. I think, because you're like right
What?
next to it, and like you're right next to it. That's the main reason. That's really. I mean, it's a mindless creature. That's like all the reason it really needs. Tries to claw you. Nat wants it. I use a hero point. No.
You
Maybe just
use a-
use DM points.
you should name it a villain point. You know.
Maybe for big villains. Maybe for big villains.
Excellent system has actually like
Oh, another miss.
Misses again. 2
Huge.
misses. Very angry. Does another third attack. Misses again. Yeah, so it's just like trying to claw at you, but you're like, nah, not
Very
again.
not satisfied.
Not again.
Not even raising her shield, she just stands there and dodges.
Yeah, this is clearly a superior tactic. Gazu.
Okay.
Gasu gets aim bonuses again.
Oh wait, yeah. You wanted to do the fake out though on the first shot from Goey. So.
Go first attack from Grow. But Grow never did an attack, right? So I don't use.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. Velvy's gonna give me an
it's basically reaction
alchemical
to
fire and a bottled sunlight. And I'm going to start with the alchemical fire.
The power of the sun in the palm of your hand.
Okay, yeah, you throw some fire onto it. So that actually is a negative, but it doesn't matter. It can't be enough of a negative. Okay, so which damage is it? It's the top one, right? And then it's Alchemy Fire does 1 persistent, man. I never knew.
Indeed.
So it takes all of the damage to start, and it automatically gives it the persistent as well. Insane. Yeah, it seems to burn well enough though.
Okay, and then I'll throw a bottled sunlight at it, but this misses.
Yeah, that misses. What does it do?
It does like 1 positive or something. Let's see here.
Okay, positive.
It also sheds like bright light.
Okay.
Like 20, 40.
Okay. Yeah, this should be very
for an hour.
Okay, very bright in here now. I thought that was like when you didn't smash it off. That was when you like shook it but didn't smash it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Man, isn't it crazy? There's just no heavy alchemical item in a game like that. Fucking scary.
You've never played an alchemist, like.
Never played alchemy. I just read how Bottle Sunlight worked like a few days ago randomly.
But
if only I could translate. There's one action you can like shake the flask and cause the chemical reagents to mix and give off fucking bullshit.
At least useful that someone has read the whole system out.
Okay, so nothing else, right? Sorry, guys. Okay.
Yeah,
so that was your reaction.
it's only 1 positive in there.
Sure. Yeah, it doesn't seem to take it actually. Mindanao.
Sup, okay, so still badly injured.
Oh, apparently, even if the debuff is like expired on your character, it still applies to your attacks and whatnot. Because it does say the +1 on the. I am taking it off. It did say that on the assist provided. So.
Wait, what did it say? What?
Like if you look at the fake out I did, it should have Inspire Courage because it's expired, but it still got the Inspire Courage from expired Inspire Courage on me.
Oh yeah. You have to manually move it even when it says it expires. Yeah.
So the expires doesn't actually.
No, it is like I say another point where I might need to get to it. It automatically actually takes it away, but it's just like that requires like special permissions to like remove stuff for players.
I can't intimidate it because it's mindless. I will gotta put some damage in this thing. I'll just do a Inspired Courage into an Electric Arc.
Cool. Classic Inspired Courage into it. I just actually saved the setting where now it says auto boost expired effects, but then I think it probably needs to refresh and shit, so maybe next time. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty fucking slow on its feet. It crit fails, proving my point well. It's always nice when it actually does what I described. It looks very slow to react, and this kind of big slug-looking thing, as you remember. Look, I'll show it again. How disgusting.
Very nice. So that's actually 14 damage because of the Inspired Courage.
14 damage. Yeah. Okay. You it gets fucking zapped. It did pretty fucking hurt.
And after I do that, I say, "Now I leave the stage to you."
Beautiful. Glover.
What was my thought? You can puke as an action to get rid of second.
Yes, you can try to vetch to get rid of the second condition.
Okay. Yeah. Clover will do that as 1 action.
Yeah.
So it's a D20, I guess.
It's your normal fortitude, and it's against the thing that was called the DC of the.
Okay. Cool.
It's not like a persistent. It's something different.
Cool.
Okay. No, you still feel pretty.
Is it only once per turn, or can you do multiple?
I will double check, but I think you can still doing it. I think on a crit fail you can't do it. Is how it works. But this isn't a crit fail. Oh no, not even that. You can do it as much as you want. It doesn't not a fail. Nothing happens.
Yeah, Clover's gonna go for. Action, yeah, let's just keep beauty.
I will say though, technically this is an action which isn't one of the hiding ones, so you wouldn't be hidden anymore if you were succeeding.
I mean, I already faked out, so I lost it.
Oh, of course you had. Yeah, and then you just fucking puke up, whatever. I mean, you don't. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird, right? That this sound is making you feel sick, but you're able to like kind of get.
You trick your body into not be sick anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then she goes for a quick shot without that.
Whoa, doesn't matter. None of these things.
But I still need to do the flat 20.
Oh, the flat D20. Yeah.
No, please.
No, man, you keep rolling 16s on that. So, okay.
Ooh,
Okay, and that's
damage.
plenty of damage. You finish it off. You manage to shake off this horrible feeling from yourself, and it gets taken out by this final bullet. However, as it explodes, basically, you see it almost like rupture, and all like its digestive organs sort of like spew out in like this horrible emanation. So everybody, I'm pretty sure, I will click it, but everybody, yeah, for fucking sure, gets give me a fortitude save, as you get basically coated in this horrible like digestive acid and shit. It's really fucking gross.
Think about reroll.
I fucking -3 because of Quicksilver and
I'm not gonna reroll that. It's fine.
None of you reroll. Okay, you all get a normal fail. So you all take 6 acid damage.
Okay.
So it's just and all sickened 1 as you fucking get just coated like this bio.
And
basically.
if you're already sickened 1, it doesn't do it to you?
It doesn't do anything then.
Okay.
You still feel fucking gross. I mean, I guess your other sickened would have gone away now, but the aura would end. But technically, there's a new sickened.
No, okay, yeah, makes sense.
But but I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and you can just RP being fucking covered by this creature's bile as it just explodes on top of you. It's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Just
Have a
that
couple more
Family
moments
Guy.
of the smoke in the room as well, like.
We just reenacted Family Guy scene, right? Where everybody like vomits and
Everyone else fucking froze up all over the place.
Time to stop vomiting. Let's roll those saves, guys.
We don't know the DC, so we can't succeed.
I mean, we can like see by figure out when it's about right.
Ballpark
Okay,
kids.
I immediately throw it up.
Clover's definitely not good with that.
I'm fine.
Is this
Just
just a
Groa gets on the first few.
fortitude check? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fort save against the DC, and I'm guessing you're gonna be fine as well.
You two are probably fine. Clover's still not fine.
Clover's still not fine.
Takes 4
Probably
attempts,
fine.
but
Yeah,
then she probably has it.
fine. Yeah. Well, that was interesting. I did use most of my things against that.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've been in many disgusting situations in my life, and this might be on the #1 spot for me.
Interesting.
Could you fix my wounds before the bus gets into them? I don't think this is sanitary.
Oh,
Let's go somewhere more healthy. We wrote a bunch of slaves too.
Yeah, let's go into a different room.
Is 22 like enough? Well, I guess that's
yeah,
the
that's
lowest.
22.
22.
do I have like?
Yeah, you all like puke up in this room. It's really fucking gross in it now. Like, sure.
We leave the room.
Leave the room. Huh?
Now, a very important question. Did anyone bring
By the way,
a
if we
towel?
go back- Can we have a light source again?
No.
Okay, fine.
I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
I'll do the light again on Grower's shields. No one has a towel.
Towels, we don't need towels usually.
I have soap.
That would be useful if we weren't in a swamp.
I also have soap. Yeah.
Oh man.
I
With
also do
despair,
have
I look
water
at this
in, so
sink right here.
Yeah, with despair. If only there could be water in the sink. I'm afraid there is no water.
Yeah.
Let's just. I mean, this looks good enough. I like this room. Let's just. And do we want to go somewhere else? I mean, we should probably look through all these rooms, right? Although we killed everything here. At least I want to look through it.
Yeah, let's take a short breather. Look through what we can and then decide what we want to do. I only really have one more bottle sunlight, which doesn't really do much against things that are not undead. I kinda just threw it at him in desperation. and my sling.
Fair,
And I
you
can
would
also
think most
create-
things around here would be a little undead, at the very least.
I can also create one more smoke bomb. But
Probably doing most of those Darklands things, whatever those creatures
can
are.
I make a null check against that thing now?
Yeah, for sure.
Can I use
That's-
Darklands?
Let me read a bit about it.
Oh,
I
no,
gave
no,
myself a second
seconds.
instead of removing it.
Yeah. The bardic
And if
lore?
not, tell me what I can use. Of course, Jakku can just use this bardic bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm cheating.
You can use Darklands. Jakku's used that thing. Okay, cool. Okay, both of you think that this is some kind of pretty unimpressive flesh warp. Or not flesh warp. Yeah, I think flesh warp is how you describe it. Yeah, you are aware that flesh warp is like almost like a name of technique, flesh warping, and the things which are done to kind of like some people call it flesh warp. It's this sort of very horrible sort of technique. People are not sure exactly, but a lot of people think like the Drow are kind of like the ones who like kind of invented it. It's sort of like horrible degradation of your foes, where you kind of like fuck them up by like messing through their like you like almost transform them like under some like alchemical process or magic components, like meant like no one.
You just
no
very
one knows for
slowly
sure.
mutate like a
Exactly.
prisoner.
Like basically, you put someone in like a radioactive pool until they fucking something happens to them and they do it for fun. And you think this is like almost like a very like just maybe like almost sort of failure of a creation. Like, this is like something which was done to it, but this is like not what they were hoping to get out, kind of thing, probably.
Okay. Probably just fucking threw it out because it wasn't good enough.
Something like that would make sense to you.
Ugh. Not something I'd expect to find in an abandoned lighthouse.
Very curious. Those techniques are usually saved by my grey-skinned cousins that I very much hope not to meet.
My house does seem to have a whole lot of Darklands people, at least on this floor. Especially on this floor. So
I wouldn't be surprised that it will just increase as we go deeper.
Yeah, sounds logical.
But technically, we only need to go down as far as we find the source of these hauntings, no?
Well,
Or-
yeah, for now anyways, right? I don't know if maybe we encounter another evil ritual or something that we need to stop then though. I don't know. This
How
could
many
be a
evil
little-
rituals can be under one single place?
I don't know.
It's right after
They're,
the next one.
they're playing tall, they're very efficient with very little space.
Anyways, we should probably deal with crossbow mutants and rest of us. Maybe we start with the others and then we can do Grog for a while.
Yeah. I'm not that hurt. You can. One of you can start. I only got hit by the guts.
I suppose. Lover, do you mind taking this one? I would like that so very much, after all.
I toss her my soap.
I'll unbuckle my healer's tools and give them to you.
Oh.
You helping or
If you're not done after I am, I will give a
Okay.
hand.
I guess Clover starts with herself then.
Yep.
Cool.
See that medicine check. Yeah.
Ooh, easy success.
Not bad.
Anna.
Not bad.
I just wash up with my
No,
own
it
skin.
wasn't on you, Grow. I don't think.
Yeah,
It
after
wasn't on me.
a few minutes you come back. Wait, who was it on? Oh,
That's a
Clover
Clover.
did. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
cool.
Yeah. So we'll match the
So you're healing
It
now.
hasn't been an hour since we healed you, so.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We can do it. Yeah.
No, it must have been an hour because you did it.
Yeah,
for
'cause we
a
healed
while
for
last
hours,
time.
so it's
yeah,
been an
you
hour.
kept it going.
Oh, so you can just keep doing it if you
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it
You
for
can,
long.
if you can do it basically continuously, if you always spend the whole hour doing it.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, no, here. Can you help?
is what are we doing now?
You,
Sorry.
Crow, healing Crow. You wanna take the lead or?
Yes. I should.
Alright.
Work.
Gives you the tools. Alright, scalper ready.
Let's see what happens.
I can't remember. Did you
Is
use
that the aim?
your shield,
Success.
Grow?
I'll do it.
No, the shield never
The
blocks.
shield's taken like 1 damage today.
I can just fix it up, you know.
Get out that buff up that last little thing. Sure, do
Yeah,
that.
go for it.
Yeah.
Ada, do you want a DC 15 or 20?
Oof.
I'll
Me,
let you
20,
decide.
of course, always.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, I
So
messed
this
up
is
your
a
shield.
plus
Oh, fuck.
8.
Hey, what do you do with the shield?
Let's see how far. You might be too busy dying to pay attention to the shield.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey!
Oh, okay, 26. Wow, okay.
Easy time.
I deal 2d6
Because,
damage to the shield.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's a lot
Don't
of
get it
damage.
below
let's
half.
see
Do not get it
how-
below half.
I mean, the hardness is applied, so
Oh,
you have
it's
5.
fine,
It
it's
takes
fine.
3 damage. It takes 3 damage.
3 damage.
Hardness is used.
I like try to remove fix like a bent in it, and the entire like metal part where the bent was just fucking.
Well,
I'll fix it
does
more
that
later,
20
and I just throw it back to you.
Does 26 put you the max or not?
1 second. It exactly does.
Oh wow.
Oh my. Yeah, so normally I'm pretty tall, so normally I just hunch over a little bit but this time I'll take the effort to kneel down and a better position.
I appreciate it.
Wow. Okay,
For
that's
the-
all you Tillman took on kneeling down.
No,
was
that's a
Yeah.
difference maker.
I'm glad we figured that out so soon.
So you do this, and you heal it up. But as you're just finishing up, and Gaza, you're just basically so I did the shield. Everybody actually roll initiative as you're just hiding there with the door open down the side, and basically as you're just talking and walking, you see a creature walk around the corner, just
From what direction?
from the you can you not see it, Glover? Don't see it over there.
No, you don't
to
have
the
light there.
east?
Oh yeah, we're there in darkness. Yeah.
In the darkness, yeah, but it's not darkness for it. So everybody roll me initiative.
Okay.
Are we using the old combat tracker?
We encounter right.
You need to
sorry, I
redo the
will
combat.
end
You
this
never
encounter,
ended.
make a
Yeah,
new
you
one,
never
yeah,
ended the
better.
boss one. Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
With perception, because I am not stealthing right now.
Cool. So Gro, you were first reacted. You kind of hear this movement down the stairs, and you kind of maybe hear a couple of words being spoken, and they're not being quiet or anything. And I will put on some music as your basically recovery is being disturbed.
Was the sound from the right?
On the scope.
From the right, yes. You should. Can you see? Oh no, you can't see, but you don't have light. Yeah, but it's from the right. Yes, you think there's somebody to the right. You heard the sound of basically somebody walking over. Yeah, and as you step there, you indeed see a creature at the basically at the other end of a hallway. I can show the picture.
Well, then.
Warlock engineer.
That is a
Oh.
big crossbow.
That is a pretty big looking crossbow. It's holding in its hand as it's kind of holding in your direction.
I moved 5 up to see, but can that be part of one longer movement?
Yes, yeah. You can if you were striding, you could keep the stride going.
So I can sudden charge to them if it's.
Sudden charge needs to be in a straight line, right?
No, it does not. And I guess you could have started the move wanting the sudden charge. It would have had no downside, I guess. So I guess it's fine. You do have the enemy there. I guess it doesn't really it's still just a part of normal movement. But try to normally say it because it is its own action. But it's fine.
Yeah, sure, makes sense.
But you so you immediately hear a noise and you're like, fuck this, there's somebody else here, and you just sprint out of the room with war. I mean, I will say you would have had to. Would you have been holding your warhammer during this thing when you got healed?
Oh yeah, clutching onto it.
The whole time you were getting healed? Okay.
Yeah, healed by.
Ian, don't give me that shit. You're always trying to argue that back end.
Yeah, but Beck's special.
That
But
was-
no, Beck never was it. He always had it in one hand, and I always interacted to
It's like when kids are getting the vaccine.
What did Clover drop out initially?
Yeah, I accidentally clicked it. I'll just be added.
Let's roll again. Just give
Yeah,
me the 17, I guess.
That's why I went soul photo jacket, so I never needed to.
Oh,
You
they
also
fixed
do
it.
a
So
flaky.
you can't ping enemies you can't see anymore.
Flaky did it. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's cool. So yeah, you sprint on over, clutching that warhammer. Give me an attack roll. Oh, but you do miss it. You were clearly too much blood loss from Minonel's, blood transfusion he gave you.
Wait, I gave a blood transfusion and
Oh yeah, but
There's
it
blood
also
missing?
seems very fucking angry to be inside this bright light. Actually, that doesn't. Wait a second, that's interesting. When first exposed, creature's blinded until the end of its next turn, which means technically it should have been blinded for this, I think, as it gets run up. And then
Yeah, like-
you actually missed by 2, so it actually makes
it
it a
actually
hit. Thanks
hit.
to the light being like blinding it as you run towards it.
Like
Yeah.
fucking charge over him.
yeah, right.
Charger, and yeah, you hit it for.
Yeah, with the crossbows smiling, and then the wizard shows up like, ah!
Oh man. Cool.
Murloc
Cool.
engineer.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Cool.
I'm no longer holding these. I want.
Sorry, that's your no wait, so your warm action, right?
I shield.
Okay, but like he was fixing your shield.
But you said I gave him the shield at the end, like before the.
Okay, so you weren't clutching the warhammer in both hands. You were holding the shield in one hand and the weapon in one hand as you're getting healed. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Like put on the shield as this started happening,
Yeah, sure. As it started happening, what do you mean? That's when initiative happens. Yeah, okay, but yeah, cool. You raise your shield. Sure. Gonna always have the enemies, always have the shield. This
It's all raised shield.
always raise shield. What does it want to do?
I'm using up a little bit.
The easy
actually.
point blank shot, right?
No, it actually
Blind.
it drops this thing it's holding and draws its own warhammer. Does provoke, of course.
Clover will fake out.
First, okay.
What the
Fake out,
fuck?
that's
Okay,
his-
it does
oh,
not
doesn't
need the
have-
fake
doesn't
out. And
Oh, you're rolling so many crits as well.
yeah, so many crits, it's insane.
I mean, we have to do high to hit classes with the
That's
bond,
true, yeah.
so it makes sense.
Yeah, I like to claim credit for this one.
Cool. Okay.
Just
Wait,
take
I
it.
thought you could only. Well, okay, wait. Okay, I'm just saying. You said earlier, Timu, you don't have your weapon drawn when you walk around.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't have a gun. You have to shoot. That's true. You're correct.
Yeah, okay,
I
cool.
wouldn't have my gun. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Good.
finally got us on the lie.
I was gonna say,
son
but
of
like,
a
you
bitch.
specifically said earlier, like, oh, I don't have.
You are correct on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a crit for 20 damage. Yeah, you fucking smash.
I mean,
it.
technically, it's only. Well, I don't remember what I said. Okay, but yeah. But now
I mean-
correct. When I'm searching, I have my weapon drawn from now on. But right now, I don't know how I said it.
But when you're walking around not searching.
When they're avoiding notice, it's like most.
I
of the
wouldn't
time.
know this like most half the time. Not like-
Oh,
It
okay, no
draws
worries.
it for free. Okay, it so it draws it, gets attacked, but then tries to smash you with the warhammer.
But it's blind.
It's blinded. Of course, it needs to do a flat check. Succeeds. Oh, I'm not cheating. Warhammer strike.
Say, you're the only one who's.
Not cheating.
that
Okay, good
anything?
thing you raise a shield.
Hey.
Is it just a normal hit? For okay, it doesn't get this. I don't know why it says it has sneak attack. For not sneak attack. So still for 14 of bludgeoning damage. Actually,
Jesus.
it puts some serious weight behind this.
It's not that size of a creature. That's a lot of strength it has.
Indeed. It's a medium creature, but
Yeah.
they're very. Yeah, I mean, they look very sinewy. It's like that kind of strength Golem has, right? And then they try. I mean, you know, it works well the first time. They try to target you again, but this time the darkness or the brightness, not the darkness, gets better than when they aren't able to. This one, what's it called? This one does the same, knowing that they're able to get in this like little stance together.
Yes.
Moves
Remember, I
over,
should have
draws,
two
and then moves over though.
There's more than one.
There is more
there's
than one,
two.
as you see. There's indeed two. And this one
Behind
comes
the
around.
corner.
Right.
Now he's blinded.
And then does the flat check to try to target you. Is indeed, I mean, blinded anyway, technically he's in the light. Oh, and even though it's better, it is not enough. And that's their turn, but I will give them the Dazzle edition and not the Blightened, as it's already Ghost changes to that, and this one is the same. And now it's your turn, Clover.
Throw some weapon action. Yeah, she just shoots at the badly injured one.
The badly injured one, yep, sure. Took. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah, you miss.
And then still reload.
So reload. Cool. Then did you do anything else?
I had to draw a weapon.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Gazu.
Okay, Gazu is going to have Velvi give him the sling and the bottled lightning. He will then start on moving. He'll try to move over here. I don't know how the situation goes. Okay, that's how the situation is.
Yeah.
He'll then sling the battle injured one.
Yeah, everyone's telling me this poor badly injured one. That's the hit.
For 3 damage.
Yes.
That's my turn.
It's your turn. Okay, cool.
Can you even click enter?
It's me.
Yeah, it's you.
So. Okay, beautiful.
The electric arc, I see this coming.
But also inspire courage.
Oh, man.
Maybe
Oh,
I
did you
don't.
refocus during your the
I don't think I could, right? Like I was healing.
But you were washing yourself as
Were
well.
you singing a song while washing yourself? That could be refocusing, you know, trying to
You
get.
can
Oh,
sing
yeah.
in the shower, you know.
I hum
it's-
with everything I do.
I mean, I think it describes like even like the refocusing as like part of an activity, which like
Okay.
you know, does something like that. I don't know what it says for.
Yeah, just be like while I'm healing, I'll be grooving along, you know, like trying to
Yeah,
think of
by
new
spending
lyrics.
10 minutes writing a new composition or engaging your muse. So if you know you were doing that while you were
Sure.
watching it, that's fine.
This doesn't seem worthy of Inspire Courage. I'll just target them both with an electric
by the
arc.
way, go ahead. I haven't given you a hit point yet, and I was very courageous sprinting around the corner to engage, you know, the unknown enemy. So you can have a hit point. And then some reflex saves. Why didn't I do anything?
Nice.
Press it again. Okay, we have one critical success and one fail.
Alright.
The badly injured one failed.
Only damage on the badly injured one.
Exactly. The other one's like, I'm chilling here. That's your turn, Grower.
Which one am I targeting? The correct one. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just fucking smash it with the hammer. It's a normal hit though, actually, not a crit.
9.
Okay, it's hanging in there, but it's not looking too good. Oof, yeah, and you're just like, oh, I have one more of those for breakfast. And it, yeah, gets like, dies and just like falls over into the rubble behind it. Yeah, 2 actions.
Yep.
The other one looking
Please, that
peachy.
shield.
Place that shield and that turn.
Classic. It's very angry at you. Right, but then it starts by
This
trying
might be
to
the-
trip.
I haven't done anything to this one.
That's true.
Oh no, let's go.
Tries to trip you. Succeeds on the flat check to target you. Fucking if I roll another nat one, I swear to God. No, what's your DC?
Reflex save 17.
Okay, so it does succeed, so you fall prone.
Okay.
And then it tries to bring the hammer down on your head.
Where is B in the alphabet?
2 question. Ooh, but thanks to the fact that it does not critically miss, it just normally misses. And then, whatever, -10 is always in that 20. No, then it critically misses with the with the final one. So you're just like like it's fucking like trying to whack-a-mole you, and you're just like rolling out the way or whatever. Glover.
Lower. Goes for the shot. Sadly, the hallway is very full, but nothing to do.
Very cool, very cool.
But did she succeed with the stealth and get flat-footed enough?
So, did you succeed with your stuff? I actually should go back and check. I can't remember. No, you failed with the stuff, so it is a miss.
It is a miss.
Ew.
Okay. Then Glower is just going to. Well, first of all, I guess. What's the moment like here?
Would a +1 have made a difference?
No, there would have been light cover. No, it wouldn't. It was close. But it would have. It would not have made a difference.
Yeah, she's gonna. I guess move over here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the real.
So I'm going to delete some tokens to the map actually. Oh wait, there's not a token. You what the fuck? I thought it was. Cool. Yeah, then you self-reload.
Well, she would have moved here. I thought something.
Yeah, I mean it bodies, but you can step over them. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. And then you self-reload. And then it is Gaza your turn.
Okay. Just checking something. I'll reload. And then I'll go here.
Yes, I'm afraid.
Hmm.
And then you go back. So how about Minda now?
It's not that the best of luck so far.
It's unlucky, it's unlucky.
I mean, I'll sing a song.
You love singing. It's a new
I'll
combat.
sing, it's a new combat, yeah. My goal is to, like, for every song to have at least one person recognize the song. I think this one will be fine, but I'll sing, I see a murloc and I want it painted red. No colors anymore, I want them to turn dead. I see it grow old by dressing their plate armor. And
I hope when we finish this campaign, you're gonna make a YouTube video to just all the songs in like one.
Spotify playlist.
Exactly.
just tiny little clips.
Did it twice, it's impressive.
Because I was just that
So
good.
inspiring.
Yeah, 2 actions, so it feels fair. Okay, yeah, and then you electric arcade.
Ooh. Better?
Ooh, okay, it succeeds, it takes half.
You're good at dealing damage with electric arc, I'll say. Like the damage roll.
Grower, your turn.
You're on the ground.
It's my plus strike is really good for that as well. Like doubles the damage.
Murloc, I get up.
You get up.
I strike them.
Well, you tried. I mean, you succeed, but you tried well.
I always succeed.
You weren't fake outing any shots this turn?
No, I didn't. Proclaim it in time, I guess. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to like. It's weird because like I'm sure everything
it's
is close like as they
so fast in like real life.
Yeah.
Wow, no, but you hit it twice. Yeah, you're just like.
I succeed, yeah.
Donk. Who needs that fake out?
I took that, you try personally, so I hit it twice.
Okay. He's pretty angry about this. It's gonna fucking knock you down again. If that's good when you have an opportunity when they get up, but maybe it just hits. No, it's gonna knock you down.
Is it like part of the hammer that they can do that, or?
It was a 2-hand. No, what happens in 1-handed? So just had 1 free hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it just does it with the free hand. Yeah. Never do with the weapon. Yeah, so it knocks you to the ground.
Oh, it succeeds.
It succeeds.
I have to
And
fight
then-
me again. Petrified, bro.
Then tries to strike you. Now you're prone. Oh, and the prone makes a difference.
Does it?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, it would have been an 18. So for holy shit, 20 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Fuck is this
Yeah,
roll,
I even
man?
checked, but they were all natural, the highest dice.
Right then.
Yep.
That's like
8
this.
minus 2.
What's your AC, Ada?
Right now, or like in general? Right now, 17 when I'm prone without a shield.
Oh, do you have same? Oh, you have shield, right?
No raise shield, I'm prone, so 17.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah,
seeing you're
very
so
shit.
close to death, they choose their user agile jaws on a bite, but they know how to take advantage of agile, but they quickly miss anyway. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, you get fucking swatted to the ground by this. Well, first tripped, and then I guess how it comes down on your basically on your chest, and it just fucking hurts.
Sure.
Oh wait, but it's dazzled, so I should have done a fucking flat check. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Did you do that?
no, I
for
should have
the-
done 2, 1 for the trip and then 1 again. Oh fuck, it's a 4 the second one, so it's fucking
Yeah!
Okay, bullshit. Okay, give yourself back that 20 HP.
And then for the bite as well, but it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
Bites really missed.
It's maybe I should have cheated with that one. I just said it. That.
No.
It is its turn though. Man, but you were so
What?
close.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Clover goes for the Cheshire Shorts.
Yeah, but in that other world where it's not dazzled.
Ooh, the courage.
But there is
might be
normal
also
cover, right? Yeah, there's -1 for the normal cover.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that put it if they still succeeded.
Oh, yeah, I think actually, oh no, I remember it being really close. I hate it when you roll close to his AC and then I have to check. Okay, you rolled a 17, I would say, whatever. It has higher perception DC than that, so it is not uploaded.
Unfortunate.
That misses,
It's a
unfortunately. Mindanow's fat head again, in the goddamn way.
Every time.
It dances around too much when.
I can't
Singing.
help with a big head.
Yeah, Clover goes for the reload.
Yeah, cool.
And then. Does she try again? It's only badly injured, so it's unlikely she will get anything done. Yeah, she has. Oh, she didn't move first, or whatever. Oh, so I guess she sneaks to like.
Yeah, sneaks a little bit further forward. Okay, give me another stuff check. Cool.
Get out
then
of the middles.
I reload and I start juggling both my dagger and my sling, and that's my turn.
Okay, so you reload and draw your dagger and start juggling it, right?
I can draw and juggle at the same.
Ah, that's what you're cool. Then don't you have another action? You reload.
No, I juggle my sling as well.
Oh, that's an action. Oh, I
He
don't know.
did both.
Whatever. Sounds cool. Mindanao. See, now it automatically took away Inspire Courage, but I added that setting. That's cool.
Huge.
Nice, nice.
Well, let me just put it back up again.
So that's when it expires.
Oh, it only expires on Minos? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's back.
It's back! Everyone's dragging on again! No, I bet you wish it expired. Oh,
Thank
man.
God we have. I mean, we have the button on like.
Keeping the electric guards going. Oh, let's see how it is.
Yeah, they're working.
Critically succeeds, doesn't take
Oh,
any
fuck.
damage.
They're not working. Whatever. Fuck it.
Clover assists the first shot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you try to fake out the first
The
shot.
first hit.
Yeah, for the first attack.
Yeah, that's a great critical success on the 8, I guess.
No, because the DC is what's it called? 20. The DC isn't anything to do with it.
Wait, you didn't stand up first?
I was on the ground, so yeah, it makes sense.
You are on the ground.
Oh,
Well, luckily enough, thanks to the circumstance bonus from the normal success from Glover, that turns into an 18, which is enough.
oh.
It has to react slightly to the bullet, and you manage to take it back.
Does the stealth actually matter when you have like fake outs? From the
No.
fake out coming out, the stealth doesn't matter.
No, it won't, but the 8 is always against DC 20, so it doesn't actually matter.
Okay.
If you want it to be against the enemy's AC, it makes it incredibly worse. So
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it definitely does.
But maybe, I'm almost sure it should, narratively it really fucking should be. And, I know that's, by far the more common else rule when I look up fake out.
Yeah, but, yeah.
But it's technically a lot worse and not how it technically works. Yes, you stand up and then miss with the second one. On its turn, it's deciding this knocking you down and then messing all the attacks isn't working. So instead it tries to fucking hit you with the hammer. It's like, this shit fucking sucks. Let me just hit you with that.
Yeah, just crit the hammer, then they'll be knocked down. Anyway.
That's not how it works if you don't have critical specialization. Oh,
well, I'm just assuming, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, well that's a nat 20. So
Jinx.
I'll even pop that one out. It doesn't have the swarming stats, but it is a nat 20.
But the concealment didn't. Yeah.
I mean, I can pop this one out as well if you like.
Yeah.
I don't like.
You don't like? Okay. You take 22. Oh no, you don't actually still up, so you don't do it to sneak attack, so it's less. So you take actually 8 less. You only take
That's a diff.
14 bludgeoning
Okay,
damage.
that's like less than I
Yeah,
dreaded.
yeah. I mean,
Less
full
than a-
minimum, full
less than a
minimum
normal hit
damage.
before.
Full minimum damage. So yeah.
Oh, minimum. Oh god, minimum.
It has
is,
plus
She's
6
up.
damage.
She's up.
Oh.
And then yeah, with the -5, it can do a -4, but maybe it does.
Wait, if it has plus 6, how did it do 20 before with a normal hit? Was that a crit as well?
I think that was a crit.
That was a crit.
Yeah, that was a crit before when it like with the fake attack that never happened. That was a crit.
Okay.
Okay. It tries to target you again for sure, so I'll do a flat check. For natural 19, good flat check. Tries to. Man, does it go for the jaw to get bonus from the agile?
It's almost so good. It makes the low hits always miss, and it wastes the high rolls. You know.
Yeah, they go for the jaw strike with the -4. You got to take advantage of that agile. What's your AC?
I don't know.
19. You age your shield, right?
19. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you
I haven't
managed.
read- it's
He didn't
19.
have a ratio.
Oh, 19 is without base.
19
19 is it's still enough that it
Okay,
misses
good.
with the jaws. Does it go? It goes for the Hail Mary -8. Misses wildly. Yeah, just trying to snap at you to finish you off, but you manage to get the shield in between its or like between you and its jaws.
Oh, CS needs a normal hit here, so CS goes for the normal shot. This time no cover, so easy shot.
Yeah, and indeed it is.
Crow hit it on last turn, yeah, so +1 damage.
+1 damage, okay, cool.
Oh, still alive. Okay, Crow goes for the reload,
Mm-hmm.
and then goes for the second shot. This time I'm pretty impressed -5 button.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
The way guards are juggling like 3.
Yeah,
attacks
I
this
one of
moment,
these
so-
shits will do
Yeah.
something. As it is indeed Gazu's turn.
Okay, Gazu will go over here, and he will then see. Oh yeah, I drew my dagger last time. I'm just gonna double check that indeed the sling still does more damage, but it's not loaded. So I'm just going to toss my dagger at him.
Toss your dagger.
Okay.
That's it. Insane. Tossing daggers.
6 damage.
6
Jesus.
damage. 6 damage is plenty. Plenty of damage. Yeah, you just like throw a dagger. No one's expecting this. Least of all them, they're like, what's that fucking alchemist doing? It's just a dagger comes flying out of fucking air towards
2
them.
bombs and a dagger, and you
Two
just fix
bombs,
it.
you didn't see the dagger coming, did you, son?
Having a bomb, a sling, and then fucking dagger comes
How can
flying.
you defend against all of them? It's impossible. And you fucking kill it. Yeah, the dagger sinks in and it falls dead to the ground, and you can tap finished.
Nice. Well, that worked. And I walk over and I like take the dagger from its throat.
So speaking of, running out of steam and whatnot, I have like 7 bullets left. So yeah, let's just look at these rooms and then probably go back.
Yeah, this neighborhood we found ourselves in is a lot worse than I thought.
Oh yeah.
God, it's
The
so
streets are
fucking warm
unsafe.
in my apartment right now. I'm
Those
actually
guys-
boiling.
Those guys look
I-
like blacksmiths of some kind, so maybe they were the ones doing the hammering noise in that one.
Perhaps they're the ones who dragged away the earlier bodies we made.
Possible as well.
Have we not seen the bodies yet?
Oh yeah, we haven't even seen the bodies that were dragged.
Ah, I'm stuck.
Oh, sorry, you right. Okay, I mean, would you have seen it? I'm trying to remember where you were. Maybe you would have seen it when you were down there. They were like in like the kind of cavern bit. Maybe like.
Oh, okay. It was fed to the boy.
They were like in each, well, maybe they were going to be eventually, but they were down there at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Ian, I'm stuck.
I'm fine with. Let us check. I'm checking these bodies, see if they have anything on them. I'm guessing they have like crossbow bolts and stuff. But
They don't. I mean, you can open it, right, or no? No, not
no.
And you gotta change particular with default. These things, they have this like weird sort of like thing they were holding, where it's like some sort of like mechanical invention where like you could almost like load it with whatever and just like fire a load of shit.
Oh, so it's like a catapult. Yeah.
Basically, more like so, yeah.
Yeah, I
Like-
forget
like-
what I forget what it's called actually. Like it has a specific name.
You're
I'm pretty
stuck?
sure that kind of catapult thing.
You're stuck, Minda, now? You can't get
Yeah,
out of that room?
the door disappeared for me. Yeah.
The door disappeared. Oh, it's this prisoner cell now.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. Clover's gonna light a torch for carrying
Okay.
the weapon in one hand.
Garsu is gonna go over here,
Yeah, so she
and he's
has,
going
like, she
to
can search all these rooms.
brave the shank and look at the body of the dead like magic caster.
Clover's gonna check all these rooms down here.
Magic
Also,
Caster has like nothing at all on them, just like the club and then like basically the robes that you saw in the picture.
Okay, I do a little magic ping.
You do a little magic pick. Yeah, you don't get any pulses or whatever you want to
Okay.
describe it yourself coming back.
Yeah, I brave my way through here and do another magic ping.
Yeah, definitely don't know that.
No, also nothing.
You might find anything in these rooms.
No, these all seem to be pretty just like ruined, kind of like old
Okay.
bedrooms of some sort.
Then Clover is gonna go like check everything here as well, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You
Go through everything basically that we can see. Is there anything back here, or is this just like a wall here?
There's like a small tunnel like built like in the.
Oh yeah, I don't have a light because I mean I have a light, but
Yeah, you can if you use a torch in your inventory, I think it gives you something you can like drag on that gives you light and stuff, and then it actually uses up the torch. Maybe no, maybe not. Or maybe it's maybe it's like a module or some shit. I don't know.
Let's
That's
see
kind of
here.
held in one hand, does that?
Yeah, I don't think you can do it actually.
And I wonder if the bottle works. Oh, it doesn't.
So sad. Okay, I mean I can give you a light if you really want.
What about the torch? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure there's a module that lets you do the thing with the
Yeah,
torch.
there's a module where you can toggle it and it goes on.
So wait, the plan was to discover the search rooms we've already explored, and then go back
Yes.
up, right?
Yeah, you seem to have done that.
Yeah, Clover still goes just for a quick search too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I know magic. Did you guys check the side rooms with your magic sensors?
What?
You know the things you find magic with, detect magic or whatever. The side rooms there, over there. On
But no, you were sending out pulses. You walked down there like every so often in general. You didn't get anything.
Huh. Well, these guys were boring. No treasures.
Might be in this side path. Who knows?
Yeah. Let's return that like tomorrow.
Yep. I'm out of steam.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out of ammo.
I'm not technically, but I've taken a drain.
Yeah, we kinda deal with a lot of these Morlocks or whatever they were today.
Yeah, we need some mental rest, you know?
Yeah, it's been
Very important.
I did waste a couple bottles on the beast. It seemed quite resistant against some.
Yeah, I almost threw my loot at it. It seemed quite dire.
Yep. Anyway,
We got it. So
shall
that's
we return for now?
Let's
No.
return.
You want to just head on back to Atari?
Yeah, we can go back to town.
I guess we close probably the secret doors on the way.
Yeah, do you keep anything else closed, open, or just those? Did you do anything with the
Just
bodies, for instance? Or no? Just to shut the doors behind you.
I think we leave the bodies, right? But like close the doors at
Maybe
least.
the bodies, we can then
You
know
close
if-
all the little doors as well, like all the side rooms.
I don't think we don't close the side door. We don't
Okay,
know if
cool.
someone
Yes.
else.
I don't really
Someone
mind.
else closes them.
Yeah, fine.
That's information.
I think I would close like this door over here. This one.
Okay, I mean, go close it so I don't have to remember which ones. And then it's like, oh, this was open and it will close before, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't think I meant to. I think it just, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
cool.
that's-
You want to go back to Atari. That is completely reasonable and fine. You head on back up, no problems. You don't hear anything more. You do see as you walk past, you see the door before where you heard the banging noise coming from is open.
We
In case
check that on the way,
I wish that door was done.
because that's where the blacksmith's came.
I'll move you over there so you know roughly where you are.
Engineer.
Is that working with it now? Or is it pitch black for you? Is that why you're fucked? Oh my
Yeah, it's
god!
pitch black for me.
What? I can't do that. Shouldn't do that, you go, or should I?
It's fine. I'm here.
You didn't go through a room there and now see it on your dynamic lighting?
Maybe, but I was dragging my screen, so I haven't seen anything.
Cantor says, live try to look what room that would have been.
Yeah, I'm confused then. Okay, yeah. The rest of you should have moved yourself back as your character move actually as you walk through here. I don't want to like drag people around to like accidentally click.
Yeah, so this door is open, right?
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't look open on your screen.
Shall we check that place out quickly? I don't have light. I mean, still, so.
Oh, that's why I did not see. Can you move yourself there, Gazu? I don't want to accidentally drag you.
Yeah, I'm just. I need to. It's so weird with the familiar because it's fucking. It for some reason, Velvy takes priority when I'm trying to open doors, like from. Like when it calculates distance.
That's fucking weird. Like, you walk in here, you see that this is this long room like smells of rust and grime, like stacks of split into the furniture, pieces of weapons and armor, frayed coils of rope, jagged shards of metal, and other bits of trash like lying heaps around the walls of this room. You see a cold, unlit forge is like sitting in the alcove in like the western side. And you see to the north over here, there's like these sort of heavy timbers, like basically wedged against the door as if like to keep it shut. You can kind of see what I mean, like up here.
This is just a door.
And that's just a normal door.
Yeah, it's from this. I do a little magic ping.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry, what is
the game or like the website reloaded for me. I'm gonna close it, but like everything, like the wall of fog was gone.
Every wall is almost gone?
Yeah, I could see the map. Luckily, I was pretty zoomed in, but
you can see the whole map.
No,
what the
I closed it. Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Take a screenshot and send it to me.
Can we set fog the wall maybe? That'll like.
Let me check. Peek through my fingers. It's loading back in.
Hey, shouldn't take you this long to think about it.
It's loading, it's black, all black.
The pencil down.
Okay, we're good. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're good.
I mean, you can see quite. What is it? Can you ping where you can see?
Like, I mean, like I only saw, but there was no blackness. Like we're here. I could like see inside like the walls and stuff.
Do you see here something?
Oh, not anymore. Like I could only see it for a split second before I closed it.
Yeah, you do. That's where I accidentally drew.
I haven't noticed it until you pointed out, though. So
that doesn't matter. Just not again. But okay, that's fucking really weird. Well, maybe I should not be dragging people around when I read them out of control. I want you to always move yourselves. When you say we go back to surface, fucking move yourself back to surface.
I mean, you're moving inside here, right?
Okay.
I wanted to ask, was the right way to deal with like
Clover has a quick check through like these piles of garbage and see if there's anything.
Yeah, sure, you have a quick check. Sorry, what did you say, Ada?
What is the right way? Like, what am I supposed to do when I, as a player, suspect there's a trap somewhere?
You can use a search action and be like, is there a trap somewhere? Then you do a perception check against like self DC.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So if you want to, like, if you suspect traps in this, I mean, you did see Clover did walk up.
Well, I did. Like Clover just walked through. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Clover, yeah, you walk through. Yeah, I mean, kind of like I described, just kind of piles of like just like almost trash. Some people would say, but you don't see anything else that catches your eye.
Isn't it like having the adventure action on, basically doing search action all the time?
Yeah, I know. That's
so Clover was very confident there was nothing there. That's why she.
Yeah, that's true. Clover's always looking for traps, basically. So Clover didn't see.
I mean, well, not always.
And then there's also
always you have the search action.
There's also a number of abilities, including like dwarves, for example, have one stone cunning, which lets you look for traps in stone structures passively, even if you're not searching.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, some options. Cool, but yeah, nothing in the room seems to immediately.
I guess we just go for turn.
Yeah.
But there's multiple like that. Like there's a nature one. There's a kind of. There's one that makes you look for holes passively.
We open this door.
It's your door.
So we go here.
Yep.
And then I guess we end probably here. We don't probably need to go this way.
Okay, and so you don't go shut the door in the other direction.
I mean, I go shut the door here.
But you don't shut the door in the other direction. There was another secret door.
Yeah, there's other door.
Yeah, we wanted to shut the door down there as well.
Clover goes there, shuts it.
Cool.
Comes
You didn't
back.
press the shut, but okay.
Yeah, I can't press it shut because I don't see it.
What? You don't see it?
I mean, I do see it, but I don't have it light, so I can't press the button.
Oh, okay. Oh, you went down really dark. Feels bad. Okay, then you head on up to Cool. Yeah, no problemos. You get back to town. It's basically still like I gotta actually double check the time, but I think he spent like an hour extra down there. So
Yeah,
it's now about like it's still before 11 a.m. So no, actually, by the time you get back, maybe it's about
we
11:15.
did like 2 long meals. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so it's
It's like a
about,
leave. We come back with just covered in stale,
Yeah.
Pus and acid.
gut.
And,
Yeah,
pretty fucking
and
gross.
blood, and yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, but you get back and it's still basically midday. What do you? Anything?
I try to. I try. I try to be subtle about it and try to go through the back door of the nook, towards my room, so I can freshen up and remove like the emo shit.
Give me a stealth check. Sneak into the back, maybe. Yanya's mirror sees you and is like, you think you're fucking coming in like this? Fucking washing the river, goddammit.
Stealth. That's in the proficiency tab. Blind general.
Okay, you're actually you do not bad. You do not bad. You're light on your feet, but
I'm very used to the walk of shame, you know.
So you do well. You manage to get to your room without anybody seeing your disgraceful appearance. Yeah, you freshen up.
I go back home, I freshen up, and after I freshened up, which will probably take a little while, I'll go and sell this integrate gear.
Sure, yeah, you think it's the exact sort of like random shit that Morblint kind of likes, like this sort of random.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be more, honestly, maybe it would be somewhere else. I think actually would make more sense. I don't know what it's called.
It's like the person who you can buy stuff from outside from, that guy.
Stuff you can buy stuff from outside.
Yeah, you can like order stuff from a guy. If I
Valentine deliveries. I don't think it would actually be that. I think it'd probably just the market, to be honest. You probably like go to a market and find somebody there who's like interested in doing it. That's like the basic sort of stuff. Like it's a bit too mundane of an item for Moblin to be really interested in, even if it is like well made.
Okay. Yeah. I sell arenas, get 40 gold easy.
Oh yeah, you managed to do a good deal.
Good deal. It's a good deal. Good deal.
Is that a quote or something?
Yes, it's from a movie. I
Which
think.
movie?
I can't remember.
Google. It's a good deal.
Alright, we don't need to call out for checking every little thing he says, Jack. You let this one go.
Alright. I just want to know.
You just want to... Okay, cool. So yeah, you spend the midday doing that, cleaning up. Anybody else want to share what they're doing?
Clover goes like buys ammo and stuff like that. But after that, she goes to try to find like Groa. I don't know.
Try to find.
I know Groa. Well, I guess she goes to try to hang everyone in the party.
Try to find everybody. Yeah, I don't know if like I mean, by now, have you guys like said, oh, this is where I live, like this is my house, like have you arranged a way to meet up or like anything like that, or like if you need to find me, this is where I am.
I think so far the beat at the bridge system would work.
Everyone knows Clover's house, but Clover's not necessarily at the house. So
People has all been over to my house in earlier sessions, so I know where that is.
Yeah, that's really been your house. Yeah, okay. But you said Clover's tall people where her house is.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Clover, for Mundo, Clover would like to look at the nuke, right? Because that works.
Yeah, that's where I usually hang out, anyways. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
is
can go
Groa findable or not?
I don't know. Go. What are you doing today?
I would want to find like whatever tavern the city watch, it's their lunch there, have somewhere
their
that's
lunch?
been gone for a while. They have to like eat like somewhere, if they're
in the garrison, no
Maybe
one
barracks.
messing around.
Hopefully they let
messing.
you.
Yeah, they let you in, even if you're off duty.
Brag about some stories, killing some stuff in the basement.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. I wanna. Let's see. We'll see when bring back some proof. No, I mean no, but like the ones you know for a while, are, like pretty. They're interested, but they also like you're gonna fucking like. It's dangerous down there, It's not like these cushy jobs up here, where you got to deal with some pickpockets and you got to deal with like fucking weird slug monsters or whatever.
Money is right, I'll keep trying.
That does seem to be like, I mean, that part's true. Interesting. But yeah, you have a nice lunch with them.
Nice.
Just Okay, and then you want. So I guess after bed you go look in the nook for Minda now, Clover.
Yeah, I'll go meet up in the afternoon.
Okay, so you're all just like kind of. I guess like I mean it is a bit like logistically like tough if you have like a kind of bar, you kind of like a chilling like is it the nook? But I don't know if like if like the other two wanted to like go there.
Clover is totally fine with going.
Yeah, I was more thinking the others.
Yeah, I'm fine with going to the nook.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
go. Yeah, okay. I mean,
I think
it's uncommon for guards to be there, but it's not like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Especially during the day when it's not very busy, I would probably like have like a main table I would be sitting at, like in a corner or something. Usually when I'm not performing, I would be kind of aloof to people approaching me, but we've built a bond. So I just you may sit at my table.
2 hours ago, you were literally covered in the same digestive juices, and now it's like, do I know you?
That's this a connection has been made there.
Yeah, you all meet up in the Crook's Nook, no problem, in the early afternoon.
Guys, it's not that late yet. I have a great idea. Let's have some fun. Great change from what we've been doing for a while. I have a great way.
What?
I do like the idea of fun.
I am afraid.
What?
This is the first time in this
It's a surprise.
What?
I do like surprise that you're selling this well.
This is not helping my confidence. But
Currently, it's fun. I have had plenty. I've done this fun plenty of times, and it's great fun.
that makes it worse.
I guess it's you're boring though.
I suppose I'll ask the boring question: is there a chance of dying? I like
There's
that
a chance
pause
of
quite a
my
lot.
injury.
You're not gonna ask us to like climb up top of a building or stupidly on a bridge or anything, right?
You are not shooting an apple off my head.
No apples.
Okay.
Now,
Climbing on
is it a
buildings?
building? We are not jumping off a building. If you ask me.
That's not what I asked.
Is it a building?
What are we climbing on? Over.
I said
It's a surprise. It would ruin the surprise.
I'm not
Come
going
on.
in the aquifer.
Who said we are going to that?
I kind of look in between you. Did you ruin the surprise?
It's the
Come on,
only
guys.
thing in the village which I can think of being a structure that Clover wouldn't see as a building.
Surely you must not be that tight in the buttocks. We've been throwing away our lives for the past days. What is one more little risk?
Pretty good at being unconscious.
I'll watch you guys fuck up. So, lead the way, Clover.
That sounds like fun.
No. And Clover leads the way. She knows the best spots.
Yeah. I'm like, if you die, it's more gold for us.
This is true. Yeah, but you don't have me. You don't have me there though.
No, I mean like from the gold we currently got.
That's true. Do we have that much? Because I have like this gold coin. That's like of the old gold. Not much.
I like after we were like completely out of the nook, I like this like 40 gold pieces is pretty hefty. Like
yeah, it's a lot of money for
yeah.
sure.
I like half juggle like this pretty heavy bag of gold. You know, that cog was worth a bit, as I said.
Wait, that little tiny round metal piece?
Yes, it's a very
Maybe
precise
we should
thing.
get more of those things. I'm sure they have more somewhere.
I feel like the Murlocs would mess most of them up. They didn't seem very precise in their work.
Maybe not.
Somehow, this feels like an insult to me. On a good day, on a very generous day, I gave perhaps a few silvers for my performances. And you, finding this cog, acquire 40 gold pieces? What's wrong with this economy?
Capitalism, as I gave you 10 gold.
Okay, I mean, I'll take it.
Can't say no to that.
And I also give Groa 10 gold. And I say, Clover, I'll give you after this.
Okay. Works for me.
I
Could you stay
thank you
alive?
for-
Yeah, just more safety. I don't want it sink in the river.
Where do you take people, Glover?
I mean, Clover would know the best spot to start. Good place to start climbing. No patrolling guards. Like where?
Where?
On the Aqua.
I fucking knew it.
I mean, that reaction when who said anything about that?
Okay, so you want to go like, but you want to do it because I mean, in general, like what people often do is actually take the flume down to the water, to the harbor itself. Like that's also pretty common. But if you want to,
Oh, yes, take this spot here.
you can do
Into,
both.
like,
that,
into, like,
you
the
would-
ocean,
You would
or?
often do that on like kind of like almost like a little kind of go-karty thing, like a little cart with wheels, right? That people would do, and then it's like basically like,
That sounds so much fun.
steeping down, and then you can also if you go down like the actual flume itself.
Okay. Well, I mean, whichever whichever is actually more fun is what Clover would
Yeah,
do.
I mean,
More
do
adrenaline
you think
inducing.
Glover would enjoy going down a cart? I mean, it's like go-karting or like in a water slide. Like it's up to the individual what they think is more fun, right? Like they're different activities.
That's a hard
feel
choice.
Like
like-
one is objectively.
Which is
yeah,
going
fun,
faster?
Which is going faster? The cart is faster. That's a steeper thing down to. Like I mean, like there's a cliff right, like down here.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking like steep. You're, like at a cliff top, and then you're at water level. Like it's fucking steep. Like
Okay. Let's start with the fun. Let's start with the fast. The other one's longer and it's slightly different, but this one is fast.
So does
Okay,
Glover
so
have
you-
like kind of like almost like a skateboard you use when you go
Yeah,
down?
so you
It's
would
just like
take
a
us
plank
here.
of wood
Okay.
with, like,
In
some,
that,
like-
are you planning to go all the way down to the sea?
You are not joining me?
No. But are
Wait,
you
I
going to
didn't-
go all the way
Didn't
down?
bring
to
a
the sea?
swimsuit.
Well, it does not. It is pretty hard to stop. Although to be fair,
Gorsu
I
turns
actually
around.
tried.
I'll see you at the
so-
harbor, and I like fucking, I go over here. I'm not.
We'll be there faster than you are. You will be.
I mean, you're starting here, right? It'll be impressive if you're there.
Oh no, yeah. Okay, it depends on the area.
Yeah, if we start going up here, I
Yeah.
turn. I
Oh,
ask
at that
this and
point.
turn around,
Yeah.
because if he was going to go over here, he would go over the bridge. So
Yeah.
I kind of understand.
Okay, so but like, so Glover, to like get to the point where you do it, you basically have to like sneak past people and like climb over fences and stuff like that. So you want
Okay.
to like
Yeah,
peek him beat down that way.
time to lead a sneaky expedition. Yeah.
And you okay with this growing? Just checking.
I assume City Watch frowns upon this, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I mean it's I mean it is probably it's like somebody's business, like like the loading thing. So like, and since I described him before, right, the foreman who like kind of owns it. It basically like kids have done it before and been badly injured, and ever since then he's kind of like at least kept a good eye on it, and stops kids to try.
I am of duty. I'm not gonna stop you, but you shouldn't be doing this.
I guess I would.
Where is your sense
ask
of rock
Roa
and
If
roll?
she wanted to come with me and wait for them there or follow.
Maybe. Like I don't want to see them climbed up, but like if when you wake up in the not hospital, what's the word?
Infirmary? I don't know.
Infirmary. Thank
Morgue?
you. I wasn't here.
You normally don't wake up in the morgue.
Do not mention my name. I have not seen you do this. Are we clear?
Yeah.
So you're not
What?
like kind of climbing over the fences with them though? Do you like stop at that point? Okay.
Of course not.
I was not here. Good luck.
What's your name again? Just kidding, just kidding. Alright, I suppose we're team tagging this. So, are we meant to use one raft / skateboards? Or do we roll solo?
My raft is pretty small. We could maybe figure something more, something for tag teaming out. But maybe let's start with individual ones. That's probably still safer.
I would say, maybe let's not plan ahead too much. I'm quite visible.
Wait, there's an actual action for this?
That is true.
Is that?
action for this?
No. They're like to fish. I was like,
Oh,
should I BM and buy
Probably
a
added it
fishing
in King
tackle?
provide or something. I had to guess.
Yeah, because I looked up fishing tackle, and the professional one gives a +1 to checks to fish.
Yeah, just like foraging. I think it technically.
Oh
counts as
yeah.
Oh,
well.
it's a part of
that's what I would
foraging?
say, I
Okay.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so yeah, so you both try to basically sneak through, like, the working, area of, like, the giant's wheel. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
giant
Chloe
wheel,
would
and
know
then,
the
like,
know the best routes.
you know
for
the
it.
best way, of course, but it's still, you still have to be quiet. People, they are, keeping an eye out to make sure people don't sneak in.
There's the
So
stone wall.
Glover is very quiet and is leading you a good way.
Let's see. Do I have anything to aid me in this?
Sing a song, that'll help.
Yeah, sadly I don't have full
No.
days, but I think to help you with it.
Not initially, at least. Okay.
That's it, range.
Patience. Stealth, you say? It's a big +1.
Okay, so at a certain point, like, you're like kind of ducking, like, behind, like, barrels or like loading timber, and it's like a busy work site, so there's stuff going on, and you're kind of like looking around, and you see like Glover dart off somewhere, and you look around, and you're like, how did Glover get there? You're like, there's no cover, but you're just like fucking, it makes you like sprint for the next barrel, and like immediately, like, a couple, like you actually like knock over a bit of timber, and a couple of people working there. And also the foreman himself.
Can I, as I make this noise, can I try something?
Yeah. But then,
Can I?
Not looking in your direction, yeah.
Yeah. People start looking at him. But can I try and be quick enough that if there's like barrels around, that I cast illusory object and conjure an illusionary barrel, just like hide in this illusion?
Something happens for sure. Like they know like someone is around,
Yeah.
but I will say like you're able to like quickly they come like looking for you, but you're like inside this like illusionary barrel, I guess. Do you know what I mean?
An illusion. Where are you hiding?
Exactly. So you just all these people like, hey, what's that? Somebody knocks me over, and like all these kind of like people go like walk over to hear that noise, to like see what happened, but it was like quite bad. You failed pretty bad, is all I'm saying. But then you quickly are making like this barrel, I guess, and then you like kind of jump in.
Yeah, just like almost as if I would be like jumping inside, but I just walk through and then immediately try and be as silent as possible.
As silent as possible. Yeah, okay. I mean, give me a high check as now you're like hiding in the barrel. That's what works. You got high.
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Okay, so you're like in the barrel, but then at some point you're just like, this is so funny, you just like let out a little giggle, just like a little noise,
I'm just like,
maybe he doesn't giggle, but you do something. You can't.
I'm just like humming to myself, like the James Bond theme or something.
Yeah, okay. So you're like doing this sneaky, like some sneaky music.
Or no.
And like someone comes in, just like
Yeah, I was just thinking.
someone's like looking around the barrel, and like somebody tries, I guess, like lift the lid off the barrel, but they like hear a noise coming from inside, which I guess means then they can attempt to disbelieve it. But this is just level 1, so it doesn't feel right to the touch, right? Because I said that happens at level 2. But they still have to do a check, right? Or they just think
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and can they lift the barrel if the barrel was lifted like closed in, shut in, like depends on the barrel, right?
So if they fail, I
I'm
guess you
assuming,
would like
okay,
know something.
it's a barrel that you can open in some way, right? So it must have some sort of lid or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I suppose.
I would assume so.
Okay, so they can try to disbelieve it. Perception check to cast a spell. You know what? I only had the stats for one person here, so we'll say the foreman, who's most eagle-eyed anyway, is one like confused, is like telling everyone to get back to work, and then he hears like this humming noise, and like goes over to try like lift his lid off this humming barrel, and then okay. So does he have a perception? So wait, they do a perception check against your spell DC. Okay, cool. What's your spell DC?
That's a good question. Normally it's automatic. It's like 18, yeah.
Man, it's so weird, right? But they hear the bell humming, but they believe it's a barrel. So then you hear like a voice be like, "It's on blood, or it's the people put on this barrel." It's fucking, it's just like,
All right.
And then, where's it meant to go anyway? And you kind of like, I guess like he tries to lift it up. It's really
Yeah. No, as they're like having this like debate, like brainstorming what the fuck's going on.
Put it on a fucking boat.
I will. cast Bullhorn.
Okay.
Could glow? No, too late.
Oh yeah, if you want to do something in the
Glow could
meantime.
have
Like,
like tried to be a distraction. Meanwhile, like sneak to the actual thing and start sliding.
Yeah, I mean, you're still like, like, okay, I mean, sure, you can try to beat it, but this is like, I mean, it's pretty fast, this is happening, but you want to go, like, start the skateboard at the same time, okay, but I mean, you don't know this is happening, I admit it now, so this would happen before, like, Glover, like, starts skating, I think, like, it is a little bit further.
okay.
You failed really early on in this stuff. Okay, so yeah, you...
So I'll cast Bullhorn, and I'll do like as I'm standing up, I'll do like a twirl, like so that my glows flourish, and I'll be like, "Greetings, my blue-colored workmen. I am Mindanao Thalador, here to promote the Crook Snook, where I will be performing this very night."
Okay, you see this face looking back at you with this expression. Really fucking dumb. Give me a lie check, Jacko, as you say this is why you're here.
Okay.
Deception.
I'm gonna sure me no one thought it's easy. Deception. Yeah, easy.
I just like stand there, like looking at this half-orc dude.
It's actually a crit fail against this guy, so I need to look at what happens. Oh, no, it doesn't matter, you just fail. He's like, I thought the best way to do it was in a fucking battle.
Well, I thought that's what you liked.
Battle.
A magical barrel, I'll have you know.
That's why you're fucking here. You're not here to maybe steal some of our goods. Kind of squints at you.
I kind of like look at the goods. It's like a lumberyard, right?
Yeah, but I mean, mainly, yeah. But I mean, like, also they have like money, right? It's like a business.
Oh yeah. Goods. Well,
Also,
what would I want?
You're not here to like steal. You're not fucking. I mean, how do you get past the fence?
Elven magic?
It's slower at this.
Do another lie check, Jacko. Okay, so Glover, you're doing something, right? Okay, this one is like.
I'll find slower in her still.
Yeah, Glover, you're still trying to like skate on down. So yeah,
Okay,
at this point there's like a.
Yeah, but
some,
I think like that would very notable knows like they would know the slower skating it, right? Would they?
Probably, yeah. There'd be like noise like the wood.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like that will be a distraction at some point happen.
Yeah. So like in this conversation we'll say there's a noise man. He kind of turns his head and like he like fucking barks to a couple of like workers like go fucking check on that. And he kind of points
as he's attracted,
like,
I try to run in.
with you. That's.
As he like turns back to me with a finger, I'm just trying to run back to the fence.
Okay, he starts like shouting for like the rest of the people in the middle to like stop you. Like like there's like a chase, they kind of I mean you just came in, you said you'd match it, and you ran away. Like he's like fucking angry. Like you know out of those people in town, this guy's an ex-gladiator who retired in the game. If you didn't know, I think I told you the first time, but he's got a lot of scars over his face, for instance. So he he starts like running after you. He knows you can't catch somebody who's going down already. Like that's not happening. So I guess.
Could I have heard the...
What's that?
I have heard the bullhorn.
Were you standing like just kind of outside the gate, just like on the main road, or like
Slowly walking away after they both left.
slowly walking away? 500 feet. So like this happened pretty close, like the main building. So yeah, you would like hear it.
I just want to
Damn, I would almost hear it, like being on
Yeah,
the...
true. You would almoys hear it. Actually, maybe you. I mean, fucking everyone hears it around. Like literally, fucking like everyone hears this announcement of like this is what's happening. Like that's why like everyone's watching this figure like now sprint towards the fence. Like the people like outside the main.
Not
gate,
even. Look, like honestly, I don't think I'm very.
Like this morning, the mayor gave us a mission, and he had a good impression of Mandel. And
Yeah,
a couple
he had
of
a great
hours
impression.
later, he was
Quite well with you.
fucking.
Quite well with you. But yeah. I mean, like for instance, the person who was like guarding, the mayor's door kind of is and sees all this shit and all that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, we can do chase rules if you want me to know, or we can just say if you think we would kind of like let himself be caught.
Yeah. Like I'm quite fast because of my my stature and stuff, but like I'm not in a very good condition at all. So I think I'll just eventually just out of breath let myself be caught. Yeah.
Yeah. So like they run up, I mean, like none of them have like weapons or anything, but they're like, what the fuck was that about?
I figured the matter was dealt with and I was free to go.
Give me a light check. You keep lying. Maybe they think you're just an idiot, you know, and they go nicer to you.
I'll take that, you know.
You plead insanity. Okay, so now we're like, you're not too bright, are you there?
I'm a musician. What do you think?
Alright, true. I guess I should realize.
Explains everything,
So like
makes
the
everything
performance
clear.
actually, he's like, you've had enough fucking. I mean, I heard what that was. Some fucking. I don't know. I thought you would be a bit old for this. Probably some fucking kid to going down the goddamn slide. Actually, also you should do me like some acrobatic checks, see how you do go over if you like crash, take some damage.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Perspective.
and you, I guess what, their fucking companion? I don't
This
know.
would qualify for this, right, Ian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you would try. Yeah, and it would be a balance check you're doing. Yeah, so you're just like, you know, fucking like skating on down, and catching some air, and do like at the end you like a sick jump, and, like, you know, land in the water, and you know it's a beautiful dive. But
I'll the gladiator dude, the foreman, did he follow as well?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll target him and be like, yeah, like I'll focus on him and I'll be like, all right, well, clearly this promotion didn't quite go as I planned. I underestimated the spirited nature of a good workerman. May I, unofficial to the Duke, of course, personally provide you with a little tip. And I start like heading towards him, and in my hand I'll clutch like a gold piece, and I'll be like, on the house, maybe provide your man with a night out at Crookstock. One of my performances, I'll dedicate a song to you all, and we'll forget this ever happened.
Hey, give me a diplomacy check, Checker.
Alright. I can't keep rolling good.
Oh,
But I can!
Yeah, like it looks like, I mean, they were actively like, you know, being a bit unfriendly, but after this they become a bit more like indifferent to you, and they're just like, why the fuck did you spin away? Like, what the hell did you think? You shouted for fucking with that shitty magic.
Look, after the first 200 years, you try to get a kick wherever you can.
Alright, but he kind of like looks at you and is like, you know, I mean, like, I don't fucking like care how much of a kid does it, but like the last few times people have fucking broken their legs, you know, fucking the guard, you know, the mayor. I'm a big fan when a kid is fucking crippled and they blame me for not keeping a good enough watch over my building.
It's a fair point. To be honest, I've never even made it up here before. It's quite a hike.
I mean,
I wasn't quite sure of what was going to happen.
well,
Idiots,
you
as
your
you...
fucking companion was to getting you in this shit. But if I fucking see you down there again, not letting you go so easily next time.
We have an agreement, my good friend.
Kind of rolls his eyes and like calls you out, get back to fucking work, and then just like kind of dismisses you.
Just
Oh, man.
whistling, I'll go towards the exit.
Yeah.
Mindanao gaslighting his way out of trouble.
What he does
Yeah,
best.
okay. So at some point, I guess you like swim up to like wherever Gazu may be watching at the harbour.
You guys would have probably seen the creep, like a sick flip.
Yeah, I
stuff.
definitely
Yeah, you
see
see
one.
all the cool flips in the air and all that shit. You know? Backflips and everything.
See, Gasu, it was fun. And it's easy, no injuries.
I
Try me
don't
next
see
time.
Mandanil coming after you, though.
Oh yeah, she's looking behind her shoulder. Yeah, I mean, you know, not so great at stealth, but maybe he can talk. Maybe he talked himself into the slide. Then again, the bullhorn's not really helpful with that.
Yeah, I've heard more silent approaches.
Oh yeah,
Maybe we
self-mission,
go
the first thing I try to do.
Look, see by the breach and see if we can find Mindanao there.
Yeah. I turn around and start walking towards like the meetup with Gra and Mindanao.
Yeah, you will meet up, and then like, you know, a couple minutes later, maybe Mindanao, like, you know, unless you're trying to avoid them, you like make the way to there about Mindanao.
Yeah, no, I'll still be kind of humming the theme. Yeah.
Oh, how did you like Mindanao? You didn't really make it that far.
It was exhilarating. Not quite what I'd planned, but it'll do for,
Maybe
nice
we
activity.
do the water slide next. That one is less guarded.
Maybe another day.
Yeah, no, right now. You need a rest.
I am quite old.
Yeah, I tossed 10 gold to
Clover?
Clover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't miss my sick flips. That's sad.
I could see the combo meter from up here.
Nice.
Wicked.
Yeah, you just kind of chill for the rest of the day.
I will say, as we're walking back, I will say, I was planning on visiting Rin. She wanted to keep up to date. It's the first venture. Down below.
Yeah, I'll join
Want
you.
to tag along?
Even I'm big. I could do so maybe a bit of a break here. A little.
Quick stop by Rin then? Yeah.
Yeah, you stop by Win and have a. Actually, man, I'm trying to look at what Win sells actually from her like Win's wonders. Maybe she would have actually wanted gear. Oh well, you saw it the other place. Who cares? It's all about like trinkets and eclectic bric-a-brac. That sounds just like a random gear. Anyway, she's like, if it isn't my adventuring party, I suppose would be the proper term for it. How are you? You look slightly wet, Glover.
Yeah, fine. I mean, you know, what I usually. Nothing to do with the lighthouse.
I suppose that's probably a good thing that it's not too much water there. You didn't fall in. That's what. Well,
Yes, we decided to call it a day with our adventuring business. Quite a lot of activity.
And literally just a day. We're not quitting.
Yeah, we already did a lot of whatever those things were.
Oh, good work. Good work. Anything new to report? Anything of interest?
Well, other than the Murlocs that we already talked about,
Yeah, she kind of nods.
there was also what was it called, like a warp, something.
Flesh warper.
Flesh warp. There was some minor flesh warp there, which.
Minor.
Yeah, it's not. They are more complete versions.
Don't have to meet those.
I see. The foul creatures indeed. But you were able to dispatch it?
Yes, it took essentially everything we had, but yes.
Well, you have, I think, grown stronger than you were before I met you. To speak of such terrors with no fear.
It's all going pretty swimmingly.
It's a lot harder to become frightful of something once you've killed it once.
So is that
Awesome,
is
great
your
override.
experiences here with Lebanon?
It was pretty scary at the start, though.
I will say, as a general summation of our experience down there, I don't know if you've ever visited the Darklands, but from the little we've seen, I'm not even sure if it's technically a part of it.
I can't imagine a more hellish place. I've read much, but the more I read, the more it terrifies me. The idea of being so far from the surface, so far from the sky.
Right, it's like poetically
inside buildings.
Poetically opposed to the stars, if you think about it. It's
Indeed.
terrible.
No, it sickens me to even think of it. But you think you think you were beginning to enter them? She kind of frowns. It's like,
It feels definitely like it's connected to the Darklands when we think about how many creatures of the Darklands we're seeing.
I see.
They
So
all
it's
seem to hate
connected.
light so far.
Yeah,
Could
that's
there be
because they're
someone
creatures of
like
the
that?
Darklands, yes.
By that evil witch, maybe? Maybe they summoned them?
She might have had a deal with some portions of Darklands. Who knows? There are many evil things.
There are many caverns and caves that lead to such a place as what I read is true. I suppose it is not impossible that this has ways of its own. Small tunnels that venture further down. I have heard that they are almost under our feet everywhere if you just go down deep enough.
Yes.
Definitely sounds interesting. There's one minor detail. I'm not sure if I've shown you this yet. And I'll kind of produce the soul gem that we got from the puppet, or like the little puppet thing. And I'll be like, this is an interesting little trinket left behind by this lady's familiar, I suppose. Kind of like hand it to her.
Familiar. She takes it, examines it. Let me give her a little check. She's like, interesting. It seems to have some sort of strange feeling, Subego, or a strange essence, strange aura surrounding it, at least that I can tell. Nothing magical, but still strange, otherworldly. I am not sure exactly what would be used for it.
Do you think with some time you could pierce the mysteries?
She's like, perhaps, but also perhaps you would learn more of what it is if you find more knowledge of that. I guess if you believe this was used by an inhabitant of the keep.
Quite some time ago, I believe, but yes.
The creature shouted.
What was the thing that you?
The bird doll thing, the doll.
Yeah, it shouted a name, right? What's the name again? What's the
I,
name of the
I think I
witch or
wrote it.
something,
I think
right?
I wrote it down.
I thought it was one of the apprentices to the witch that the doll was wanting to meet.
By which, are you talking about Belcora?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you know yeah, you were pretty confident that it was like, yeah, something to do with an apprentice or whatever you would call it, Belcora, who was like in that area.
A
That's
close
like,
follower, whatever.
Yeah, exactly, a follower apprentice, who knows what you would call it. You know that what's it called? The Tangle Top said this building used to belong to an animal called Bolik Azenray, was the name you remember. And that they said it was like they seemed to have been like to do with Belcora. And you found the soul gem in something in that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vodok, whatever name was, like that person.
Well, that name doesn't ring a bell to me, but perhaps you will find some more details about them if you go deeper. I do not know, but I can certainly keep it here for safekeeping and see if I can decipher anything more from it. It's up to you. If you, I suppose it.
But up to you guys.
She shrugs. Whatever you wish. I also think. I mean, I hope that if something's happened to you and you're not. I mean, then you lose it. Then I mean, that will be the least of my worries. I do not think we should be worried about you losing the gem. There are much more important things than that.
If the one
Glad to hear you care.
carrying it gets lost and that happens, then that would be.
I mean, again, I would worry more for the person who got lost.
I mean, of course.
By that logic, you should take everything you own or anything of value. But she kind of frowns. I see your my bulging money packs. She looks down and like the 40 gold is still on your person.
It's only 10 each now. It's small.
No, that's true. It's not the bulgings. But I mean, I do not mind taking it if you want me to. But I admit she kind of peers at it. I am not sure how much more I will learn. I'm not that familiar with this subject.
I suppose I'll keep on it. It's nice to know you care.
Of course. Who else would find out my secrets? The secrets for me. Kind of gives like a wide smile.
I see.
She chuckles, but of
That's
course.
how it is.
She laughs. It's like, no, but I mean, I will not be surprised there are stranger things than this you find in that place. The more you tell me of it, the deeper it seems to go.
Yes, no more hauntings or spirits we found.
It is good at least. Perhaps this is simply more mundane. Which for me at least is a great side better than a ghost or a spirit of that place.
Well, I shouldn't hold you up too much. I'm gonna start standing up, look at the others.
I hope you were going to. I mean, you look like I can tell you've recently had a shower, especially Clover, but I'm sure it must have been a long morning already. I hope you have a nice restful afternoon.
And I think we're more or less just gonna
Yeah.
waste this entire day.
Yeah.
Ringing
Hang out,
everything.
chill. Yeah. Cool.
Hang out and chill.
Still don't really have enough money to
Lot of
really craft a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna have to craft like one set of level 1 formulas.
Okay, yeah, you were just relaxed for the rest of the day, enjoy the quiet of a small town instead of a annoying dungeon. And yeah, the day is fine, and you go to bed, go to sleep, and there is no problems. You can all give yourself a long rest, and I will move forward the time. Do you agree to meet in the morning?
Yeah, we meet in the usual spot, I'm guessing.
System.
Yeah.
British system, let's go.
Bridge.
I would like drink. I would go full HP from that. Yeah.
What do I think? Do we at least see what direction you go, or do we end here?
I mean, I have like 2 hero points, so I could like go for easy, quick fight where I use those.
Maybe we could get
15
through one
minutes?
small encounter. So I mean, there's actually a lot of small rooms, I think, in area we're gonna go.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna go into
can super
the
quickly go
like
back.
the cave thing that we next to the slug monster was.
That's what you're gonna do. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna check that first. I'm pretty sure.
We're doing okay.
I don't really
Yeah,
remember.
probably the check game. Yeah,
Like
makes sense.
finish exploring that part of the place first.
Sure, why not? Yeah, you want to go down there? Yeah, here you are on the map. You just head back down in the morning, bright and early. You spend some time going
Wait, I
back
need to-
down.
Did we ever go right here? Left here? I mean.
No, you never went left here.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
is
sure
that
it's not a
all like
problem.
here?
Yeah, there's still
okay.
some.
Let there be lights!
Let there be light.
Maybe full
Uh,
HP.
Oh, someone would have healed, right? Below a frat.
Yeah, maybe I throw was a max.
Just put this
so,
at the max go, it's fine. At some point that you would have got it looked at.
Can I have a light
Yeah.
in my shield?
Yeah, I can drag it on for you.
I can do it. I don't even.
Oh yeah, sorry, no, Mindanao clicked it, so I assumed you.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, I see
Yeah.
the chat. Yeah, it might be.
That's fine.
Where did you all go for me?
Ayo.
Oh, it's only badly injured.
Headed down to the main room as well. Oh, it's dead. Don't worry about it. I believe it.
Nothing
no.
seems to have disturbed the corpses here since we were.
No.
You mind? I look toward Cora.
Do I mind? What?
Going fast?
I do, but I don't think it matters.
Is this
Good
even like
job.
difficult terrain for Clover? Because Clover is small.
Is this even difficult to make?
It's like clipping over the token. It's creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, the rules. Is it difficult? Yeah, like you still take up 5 of space, right? It's not like you take up less than that. Kind of weird. I think technically.
I think
that's
small
by the
creatures
rules.
technically take up 5 foot spaces like normal.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? It's kind of weird.
Surely there's
that
like
they
a
do all that
entropy feed or something that maybe deals with it.
Probably, maybe you don't just do it in small space or you get bonus or squeeze or something. Grower, yeah, you see at the end of this kind of tunnel, you see like a small sort of cavern, and you see a kind of few ruined bobos kind of like lying in heaps on the floor.
Okay. Let's keep walking.
And you see like also now you see a bit closer, like the remnants of like some sort of a police system doing it. By the way, you don't have an exploration activity card, so if you wish to do one.
Oh yeah.
This system.
That's all follow.
Yeah, there's pulleys on the ships.
Okay, and as you are like looking about, I mean, moving a bit further, I guess. Not even really like exploring the room yet, I guess.
Why?
If you want to move further, but I mean, I'm not going to be that more description until people are more in.
Why are you talking about bullies?
Bodies? Did I say bodies? I didn't mean
So-
to.
Like a
Pulleys.
Police. Like a police system, like something like up here. You can see would have been used to like kind of lift up boats and that kind of stuff, like back in the day. Like a pulley.
Like a pull. Oh, okay. Pull.
Yeah, pulley. Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. Sorry.
And no, it's fine. And Gazu, as you kind of like looking around behind you, like investigating all of this, you see there's some of the earth is like kind of disturbed around here, and you kind of like almost like kind of some like large kind of tracks. And as you sort of like peer down and investigate them, you think these were left by some sort of drake.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, and by the way, over here is like a flooded sort of cavern where like the roof is only like 3 foot below, like some sort of like murky water.
They seem like Drake tracks.
Oh. Clover immediately swaps to White Notice.
A drake.
Well, if it is a water drake, I would guess it's to the north of us, if it's still around.
Sounds
We didn't know you're coming from the tunnel.
It could also have, there's doors up here, so it's
I assume we
probably
want to
south.
avoid the drake.
I feel like I wouldn't like to fight a drake right now, no?
Right, so you kind of like, I guess you're saying this, you're not shouting it either, as you kind of skirt around.
Yeah, I'm
the
not
entrance, like,
being
walk down.
overly loud.
Yeah, exactly. Not like a sneaking bitch like each other. Yeah, you see here in front of you. I mean, I don't know if you can see on the map, but there is like a door down here
Can see.
leading. So
To south.
you see it, right?
I clicked it, nothing happened.
Yeah, you kind of try it, but it seems like it is locked.
Oh.
Maybe
Anybody
try
can.
the other. Yeah, I
Opens
might
it
try
anyway.
that. Maybe try the other one first. Let's just see if we can get down first.
Okay.
Yeah, that one opens, and it leads you to a
I
room which is
never-
very heavily destroyed. Like there's only a few like fragments of like, I mean, it says fragments, but it's clearly the map shows there really fragments. But only a few fragments of like shelving that once lined the walls of what you would assume maybe was like a pantry, like remain here today. So you can tell. That's why I read up that it's described as a pantry. Crazy. And there's another
Right,
door
so-
down there. Indeed. Yeah, these doors lead down to some steps.
Those are steps down. Okay.
Yeah, they are steps down.
Maybe we don't go down.
Is there an invisible door at the bottom?
No, I could look at the next map and see how like it look what you could see at the bottom. I guess. One second.
There is the question.
There's a water drake.
What side did you say, Ada?
Yeah, it looks like the stair just stops, but yeah, I continues on different map.
Yeah, it continue. It'll continue on a different map. Yeah, exactly. It's like a level down.
Go down there. Go check that. Maybe then if nothing, we go for the lock.
I think we're
It leads kind of down, and you see it kind of turn to the left, kind of
Okay.
like the stairs continue, but like there's like a 90-degree bend at one point. Okay.
Oh.
So, but you like okay, not going down. Okay, and then you enter this room.
Yes, a skeleton.
There's a skeleton.
Big one.
Yeah, indeed. You see, while it appears that this room was originally a kitchen, the furnishings have been rebuilt and repositioned to create an improvised shrine. The western end of the hall, where a large
Still
fireplace for cooking food once stood, now serves as an altar of sorts. Looming over a human corpse is a towering statue in a feminine shape, made of bones, covered in sheets of mouldering cloth and hanging moss. Mouldering cloth and hanging moss, yes. A bare spot. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No. I can't read that, but you can't see that on the north wall yet, I guess.
A skeleton with a feminine shape?
Yeah, exactly. That thing here. You can kind of see it, right? Built onto. Maybe you can't from where you are. No, you can kind of see it, like built.
I can, but like, yeah. I thought we were all pretty uniform skeleton-wise.
I mean, it's like wearing like basically almost like a dress kind of thing. And like they kind of built it to look like a woman.
Oh.
Like they propped it up to look like one.
I would like to
They
see
got the largest thigh bones. The fucking hip bones.
Childbearing hips.
Exactly.
Does- perception check to seek.
Yes, perception to seek exactly.
Blind?
Yes.
That looks like a dead person.
What area are you seeking or looking at? Sorry.
Like right in front of me, if I can enter the room safely.
Okay, but if you don't see anything to suggest, you see how I will say here actually, you see the shrine has almost like some like offerings kind of placed around like the base of it, which you maybe want to step over. Some kind of some like kind of nice looking stuff, like like a couple of like like kind of
Interesting.
I do a little magic ping.
yeah, you get a pulse. Oh, when you walk in here, by the way, I just will say that the thing I didn't read out before is on the northern wall of here. There is also like a bare spot on the wall has been like decorated with mud and blood to like depict the same like kind of form as the
Okay.
what's it called? Yeah. Oh, sorry, but it's not
There's
over there.
magic
actually,
in
yeah.
here.
It's actually it's not that thing. That's what it was. But it's like over here somewhere across the wall. It's just like a bit of bare place on the wall.
Yeah. Just trying to get people a room so they can enter the
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
Maybe we checked what the magic is from. Just so it's not one of those scary ghost things.
I like go over. What's the range of stack magic again? It's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, you still get a pick.
Okay, it's definitely on the altar.
Definitely the
Hmm.
altar.
Can I try and figure out if it's from like a specific weird ass
Right.
deity that they're trying to replicate or something?
It's from a specific weird deity. How are you trying to do this?
Just by the way
By
they've dressed up the
looking at the shrine
skeleton.
and see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to? Oh, so you're not trying to do a detect magic thing? Oh, sorry.
No, like trying to recall.
Yeah, and I actually should see if you should also get one. Three.
Yeah, and I should also. Yeah. Because
Okay.
I am investigating.
Exactly. Okay. No, neither of you like recognize it as a shrine to a particular god at all. It just looks like a shrine, but it doesn't for you. You don't like shrines can be enchanted with magic, but there's they also cannot be. It's almost
Mm.
impossible.
I take
to
out my
tell if it's
iPhone and
working.
take a picture so I can show the lady later.
Okay, yeah.
With a
What do you
selfie,
want to
you
do
know.
with the shrine?
Actually, sorry,
selfie.
that's not true. Actually, but I realize here it says if the heroes have seen something, you recognize it. So actually, for you don't recognize a god, and maybe that's what you were focused on originally. But now you see it, you see it's actually almost like a really crude depiction of the image of Belcora you saw in like a painting in the boathouse up top, like almost like a horrible sort of like trying to make that kind of figure.
Okay.
But so you don't recognize a god, and that will throw you off, and then you're like, wait, this isn't a shrine to a god, it's a shrine to a fucking individual, and that kind of threw you off.
I've never had fantasy like
This
that
body,
before.
what's that about?
I mean, I read out right. Yeah, there was like a human corpse, kind of like what's it called? Like just lying there, just like almost like as an offering to the shrine. What it looks like. And as you get close, and you were kind of perceiving the bottom. I'm just gonna like make this public as there's like these shrine offerings. But don't click it. Let me mystify everything in it. Okay, done.
How old does the corpse look? Like how old?
Give me a medicine check if you want to try to identify the age. I mean, you read it tell very roughly, really easily, to see if you can be more precise.
Sure. This is medicine. Blind.
Okay, you think? I mean, you've sadly in your work as a guard, you have seen dead bodies before, and you think this one is pretty fresh, like within a few days.
Okay. Have I seen the bodies in the bottom of the slide?
You've seen the bodies. Yeah, you've seen a lot of kids in wheelchairs thanks to Global.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would I... Groa, do you say that it just seems a couple of days old?
Yeah, that it's like fairly fresh, less than a week.
Does this
It
seem
feels-
to be something that like the villagers, like maybe the lost thieves guild members would wear?
Could be, I mean, yeah, it's normal sort of like individual like kind of clothing. Like it doesn't seem like that would be out of the norm.
Like
You want
he's
to go like
like
inspect
face
the body
down,
kind
right?
of thing?
Yeah, I wanna look at the face.
Yeah, you want to look at the face. Okay, the face is kind of like it's kind of like they probably were beaten at some point. It's kind of like disfigured a little bit. But you want to see basically if you recognize it as like someone individual, like someone in particular.
Yeah.
Give me a society check to see if you recognize it. No, so you don't recognize that, but as you kind of investigate the body a bit, you see that they're like they're actually okay, maybe like they're wearing clothing you always have like underclothes. Like in olden days people had like many layers. This is like you would wear a base. But you do see, however, because it's quite light, you kind of like as you kind of check out the body on the shoulder, there is, however, the mark of an osprey, a bird tattoo, which you do recognize to signify they were a member of the Osprey Club in town.
Well, we found one of them.
Maybe
Not
the
how
skeleton is
This
the
is
other
one of the ospreys.
It could be that the one on the altar is the other one. And they could be the same age, right? The corpses.
This the skeleton looks really fucking
Yeah,
old,
it's like
right?
an ancient skeleton kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's
Unless
the
they have
magical
magical
thing?
aging, no.
Can you figure out what the magical thing is on that altar? Just so we know what we're dealing with.
No, I would need to touch them and examine them closely to figure that out.
Okay, does someone want to do that? We should probably not all be there in case it's trapped.
Can I walk over to this door without like stepping on anything?
On anything. Oh, you're like
Not even the floor.
Down it.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty empty the floor. Yeah. I mean, you just walking over. Yeah, you do that. There's no problem. You open it up. Yeah, it leads back to the main room you were like fighting things in before.
Yeah, okay. Who wanted to investigate the corpse?
I mean, Gazu did kind of check over the corpse a little bit, and then went back.
Yeah, but like the other offerings, there are some
Oh,
magic.
you mean the
on
skeleton and stuff? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you walk in and yeah, you detect some magic also.
What what are these offerings? What do they look like? I didn't quite catch that.
Can I read this? There is one thing which looks kind of like a rune with an engraving on it. There's some sort of like gem, like kind of looking thing, and there is another sort of gem thing. There's a few like little.
Oh, we know gems can be magical, but this rune, if I know anything, definitely is. It's the little things you put in equipment. No, we've dealt with them before.
Yeah.
Sure.
So there's a possibility the altar itself was not magical.
do we find out?
Well,
By taking the offerings.
I like get out of the emanation range if they if there's an emanation
I mean,
from the altar.
isn't the only way to emission range be out of like up here? Like, is that going out of emission range?
It's sort of elimination side of
Yeah.
it. Right? Well,
Yeah,
It depends on
like,
where the
where
square.
the cause is, like, you know.
Yeah,
stuff.
they
What's
are, right.
happening,
But
yeah.
if it is on like this square, like the
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm in full cover from the square, so I wouldn't
Yeah, that's
get
true.
hit.
So yeah, you're like kind of hiding around that corner.
The clover is
Yeah.
coming back. Yeah, it's like, yep, there's the image.
I mean, I'll just
you
wait
left
for
the minute
like.
now. Everyone else has left the room in now.
Now it's dark, so I can't even see anything.
Now it's dark. Okay, go comes back. You know.
I'll just
Shooting the
wait.
flashlight through the door, like yeah.
I'll just wait for like 30 seconds. I'm assuming Garza is gonna like peek out to see what's happening. We're staring at that corner, like where you're peeking out. You expect me to do this?
Well, I am. If I did an educate guess, if it's some kind of I don't know, curse or similar, I am probably the one who will get hit the hardest if I try.
Why, do you have history with curses? I don't quite follow.
No, my mind is easily affected by magic.
Oh, you're small-minded, of course.
Just wanted to hear him say it.
Well, I suppose I do have a history of being cursed by the divine. Okay, fine. I'll reach in and try to grab the rune. No, I'll go for the gem. I'll like one of the gems first.
Yeah, you grab it, you take it and put it on your sheet.
Okay, cool. So, this treasure thing, sure.
Unusual treasure.
I'm gonna shrug.
Yeah, you pick.
3 pickings for me. I'll keep going.
Yeah, you keep going.
Okay, I'll loot everything.
Yeah, you loot it all.
And I'll walk out.
Yeah, you walk out.
Excluding, I don't know if I'm aware of the magic, right? Because we have to spend time with them to know that they're magical.
But you can still choose to exclude objects from the tech magic.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. I want to exclude them and then try and figure out if there's still magic in the altar.
Not from your current zone, no.
Just because I don't really trust them, I do a ping here.
Yeah, assuming you were excluding things you just picked up, you don't get anything.
Okay.
No.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's see the door we weren't able to open.
Just because we were not immediately cursed doesn't mean we won't be.
Ping light, so I know what I see here.
Okay,
It's
let's
hard to
let's
do
do
now.
this and then end, I guess.
Yeah, this door,
Yeah.
this room shouldn't take too long. This little one should be very fast.
Grow off needs to take a step forward so we can see things.
Alright.
Get your positions in case there's fight on the other side. If you wanna be in
I'm
close
ready.
enough. Alright, here we go.
Okay,
You have hero points?
I have a Yukon, so I'll sit on this one because
Okay.
you know
You don't want to
it's
make good
last
fools. Alright, go back to town, get some more picks.
Okay.
Yeah, you think you get one of the pins, Scott? Got to click out of one, whatever the fucking those nerds say.
That
I thought
is
you
a
watched
one.
like the lock picking guy.
And that is probably not a 2. Yeah, this is
It's not a 2, but your tools are fine.
Okay, nope, that's wrong. Nope. Okay, let's try.
Yeah, click out of 2,
Click out of 2.
and a click out of 3. That's just how it works. Yeah, and with the third one, you're applying pressure with the other, whatever fucking how lockpicks work. When you do that, you feel like the locks would like go after the third success.
It depends on what the kind of lock it is,
Okay,
what
done.
actually works. But
Feel free to open the door.
Oh, is it my turn? Alright then. Yay. me. Let's go. Oh my god.
So
I wanna...
you see, okay, I mean, I will describe it. You see that the walls of this octagonal chamber are adorned with swirling runes carved into stone and filled with dull silvery metal, and the floor is polished smooth as if the ceiling 10 feet above.
wait, what's the shape?
Octagonal.
Hey,
Octagonal. Okay, yeah. I can
And it
already-
doesn't, 1, 2,
Do we end here? Or...
You
I just
can
wanna
if
look
you
at it.
want to look around, it's up to you.
magic used to help me.
I
Do we-
do
do
a
we-
ping.
If a fight starts, I'll just like say next time.
Next time.
You do a ping. Yeah, you get a this magic.
No way.
Okay, can I do an investigation check on the runes?
You want to do an infection? Yeah.
Ulver does. Krona, can you?
Investigation check.
I don't have a light. I can't search.
Right. Okay.
But
Yeah,
I can't
it
like
gets
can't
dark
use
and
in
then it gets
squares
light,
too,
it
so
gets
it's hard
dark.
to do. So I can't do it the same squares too. So
Okay, so I just need to check something.
Chloe doesn't want to actually go in the room to search. So.
Is that like a lamp over here?
I don't know. Part of it, maybe. It's not lit, but it would have it on the thing for me. But maybe there was like one lamp there. It wouldn't
Throw
surprise
an
me.
alchemical fire on it.
Throw no chemical fire. It burns down.
The room explodes. Oh.
Yeah.
So it-
Yeah, there's just
Probably,
methane
I
gas
guess.
in here.
Oh, that is a magical circle of some kind.
It does look indeed like a magic circle. Some kind. 1 second, and check. It's like glitched in a bad place. That's not.
A good thing with the sunlight
And-
bottle. It's like, you know, it's a non-flaming.
Yeah, you can use it for me to get Arcana check. No, I don't need to.
Okay.
I want to take a little peek as well if I can with my bardic lore.
Yeah, particle.
But this circle looks a lot bigger than the circles we found upstairs, right? The ones in the
Yeah, this one looks a lot bigger. I mean, the one that was like previously destroyed. But similar to those, actually no, I think last time you weren't actually sure what it was, right? But those two disfigured. But this
Yeah.
one you think is probably the most common magical circle there is in, well, maybe not common, but the most famous. A teleportation circle you think was what wants the purpose of this, but it's currently, I don't know, it's like it's not quite as glowy as you expect it to be for the books, so you wouldn't be surprised if like the magic is like faded over time basically.
Okay. And what was like on the? Was it yes? The rest of it's just polished. Like there is this room,
metal, right?
and then
Polished
everything is
metal?
just polished. And
Yeah,
there's,
this
like,
whole
white
room
metal.
is just like runes over the walls and like the ground, and, like polished metal ceiling and like super smooth, like
Yeah,
it's like
and
inside
only
places.
runes is part of this teleportation circle.
Yeah, it's like this whole room is like the circle itself, basically. You know, like everything inside it.
Well, another transportation or teleportation cycle.
Do I
No
know?
way of knowing where it goes.
Anything else in the room besides that?
No, just a very well-made room.
Yeah, it looks pretty damn like high
No
quality.
magic.
Though there is magic, which means something's working.
It's still slightly
Okay.
active, I believe, but I'm not sure what happens to a teleportation circle if it doesn't have all the power it requires.
Yeah, I mean, both you know of them by like concept, and that's why you kind of recognize this when you've seen pictures and stuff. But none of you know the details well enough to know, like, you know, is this needed a magic word or like a spell to be casted or stuff like that. You're not sure about that.
Maybe
Mhm.
you
No
can
specifics.
go to find books. Right? That's what you guys do to figure out if you don't know.
I might be able to go to the library next somewhere in town to check if I can find anything more about this specific.
I can barely read.
You don't like the pictures I found though.
Books.
Takes way too much time and effort to be.
You know who writes books? People.
People do write books, but yeah, this seems like I think
A good ending point.
Yeah, selected room, but it seems to be pretty inactive for now, or inactive for now, and good stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Good night.